guys, what's going on? FY My Pawn here, and welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Since we last left off, if I do recall correctly, we had just managed to finish the Blackwater area, which basically entails a bunch of technomancy and all that, and we just promptly destroyed it because it's very dangerous tech for this current time. I'm sure some of you are disappointed in that, but I mean, come on. It's a pretty evil act currently, and unless we actually, refine it, it's not going to look all that nice. But I digress. I'm rambling at this point. For this stream, what we're going to be going to do is we are going to be going to that grove, and we're going to make our way northward in order to get to the Dragon Burial site. And hopefully by then, we will have managed to reach back to Drezen to do a few other tasks that we missed out on. Probably grab some few monsters that we didn't do in the previous, sessions. And hopefully, by the end of it, we'll probably go to the Midnight Isles next, which is another DLC in of its own that's going to give us a lot of experience. But I digress. Without further ado, let's get into things and see what happens. So, yeah. If I want to get to level 20, I'm probably going to need to rely heavily on the Midnight Isle DLC, which is concerning, I must admit, because the Midnight Isle DLC is not something you should take lightly. I'm not even sure I'll be able to complete it, to be quite honest, given the ramp of difficulty that we'd be facing, to put it lightly. But yeah, no, we're going to go to the Sacred Lands here to start out with, and then we'll move our way up north to get to the Dragon Burial Ground, if we have the time. To do that, we're probably going to have to go through here, over by the Petrified Library, and go through this route here. But that's going to require some clearance of enemies, to say the least, which is going to take some time. I can guarantee that much, at least. Regardless, we will make it work all the same, and we're just going to head over here to start with. There's not really much that we can do right now, so we're just going to do this. We'll see what we find, and yeah, just get experience as we go. And hopefully, by the end of it, we will have managed to procure enough experience to level up yet again. But, again, level 18, we're starting to slow down in the gains of the initiative, but, we're getting there. We're getting there. Regardless, I should probably polymorph back here temporarily, so that way I could get rid of the exhaustion I'm currently suffering from. It appears that I'm suffering from a tear proximity, meaning I will not be able to teleport, which is a bummer, but it could be worse, to be fair. We are going to use a restoration scroll here. There we go, that will reduce our penalties here by some. Yep, so that will reduce our exhaustion here. There we go, that's going to bring us back to a solid 14. We are still overloaded, but that's probably due to the fact that we're just overweight by carrying stuff. But other than that, we should be fine. Alright, we're going to have Stein drop some stuff here. Mainly the weighty stuff. Weight in descending order here. There we go. Mainly just got to drop the majority of the heavy stuff here, and then we should be good. There we go, and we'll drop some of these, because this is heavy as well. We just need to have a weight load bearing of medium at least, and then we should be fine. Because that allows us to at least move at full speed. We're going to save under 32. There we go. Done. But you can tell we certainly got a lot of stuff on our plate, because the DLC is going to add a lot. We're not going to talk with him just yet, because I do want to at least explore this area a little bit. But get ready for puzzle shenanigans, I do believe. Because we're in the area that does involve puzzles, if I recall correctly. Welcome, my esteemed brother. The word of the Treants sounds more like the creaking of dead branches and the rustling of fallen leaves. Then they resemble human speech. You barely understand what he's saying. The shrine of simple truth is waiting for you. Come and learn and come in and gain. Who are you? I am the guardian of the trial of simple truth that is hidden in a shrine. The servants of Erastil, who annually let the worthy ones in, ones like you. I let in the initiated ones too. The tree burst into a crackling, creaking sounds like coughing. The path of wisdom is long. Brother, pass the trial, read the sacred tablet. What is this sacred tablet? There is a tablet of Erastil stored inside the shrine. It contains a truth that only the initiated ones are allowed to learn. Truth is the reward for the righteous. Wisdom is the reward. The award. The Treant goes on mumbling something completely incoherent. It seems you have mistaken me for someone I'm not. Groaning, the Treant opens the moss-covered hollows that serve as his eyes and stares at you with a pained look for a long time. Something is wrong. You're not one of the initiated, are you? At the dead land. It's not blessed by Sakorian anymore. My mind's cloudy. Something is wrong, but you still should go inside. Learn what happened to the shrine. Check if the tablet is intact. Erastil will help you. What's inside? You'll learn after you go in, alone, without any companions, for the path of wisdom is lonely, and one should be facing the gods. Being. The Treant's speech trails off into indecipherable muttering. You're obviously sick. Is there anything I can do to help? Sick. Yes, the earth is sick. My roots are sick. What's wrong with me? The living tree moves his dry branches as if trying to look at himself from the outside. Something's at my roots. There in the shrine in Erastil, it hurts so much. Let me in. Are you ready? Remember, you must go alone, and alone after the gate closes behind you. After the gate closes, the only way remaining is forward. Absolutely. Go in, then. May old Deadeye keep you. Reach the altar. Learn the truth. Learn. Figure out. The tree looks at you in the eyes with a pained expression. Figure out what's going wrong in there, and come back. Come back, I beg you. Alright, in we go. Time to do some puzzles. Or trials, as it were. So, I've already done this before, so you guys are pretty well aware of it, but basically, we're dealing with a color puzzle, and, what it requires of you is to make it so all of these are either lowered or raised. It's one of the two. We have to lower them, and then this will open up, and then we can continue on from there. But first, we're going to want to obviously get all the chests here, so why not? Grab this. That is one such puzzle here. And yeah, we're just basically going to go around and start opening things to see what we can get across. Okay, so let's see. If we press this, this is going to lower this bridge, I do believe. As a result, it does raise that one, though, so that's something worth noting. We need to get the pink one now, which is a... Okay, so we need the pink one. So if we press the red one, that'll open up that. Then we press the purple one here, that'll open up that, which will allow us to open up the teal one here. And allow us to connect up to here, if I recall correctly. There we go. Now we need to go... Let's see, we need to open up the white, I believe it is? Yeah, the whites. So if we press the white, you know, we can go up here, I do believe. But yeah, no, we've basically got access here for now. But we can't go there anyways to do anything too crazy, because we need to open up this. Now, if we press this, we can go to here. This will allow us to... Well, we've already accessed that chest, so there's that. We are going to need to open up the gold path, though. So that's something. Or we can open up this blue path here. Either one would be viable. So let's see, green path. Okay, there's a pink path here, which would close that one, I do believe, and open that one, which is kind of useless currently. Let's see. Press that, that lowers that, and raises that. Let's see, there's 3 other buttons that we can press the teal one here. That isn't going to solve our problems. We need to press the blue one. But maybe, let's see, we got purple, red, and teal. This one isn't going to raise, so we need a gold one, apparently. There's the white one, which is not going to help us any. Then there's the purple and gold one here. Let's try this one. Okay, that forces that one to go up. And if we press this, that'll open that. I think we need to do this again, so that way you can activate the teal here, so that way we can go here, obviously. Oops. Okay, that lowers it. This raises it again. There we go. That brings that one back up. So we want to keep this up, I guess. If we hit this one, this will bring this red one up. So that way we got way more room to work with. Just wondering if there's more buttons than meets the eye here. I do believe there would be, right? Yeah, so there's the white one, which is what we need to open. So we need to push down the green here, which is kind of hard to do until we actually press the white one. So we need to get over to there, so that's going to require us to get the... Okay, that's not going to cut it, okay. That is the pink one. So we need the pink one over here. And the pink one is connected by the yellow one, which needs to be branched there, which needs the blue one. So we need to find the blue one here, if there is a new one. Oh, there's the orange one here, which is exactly what we need, I do believe. So if we hit this... Oh, no, wrong one. We hit the red one here. There we go. We can go up to here. To press this one. That will press that down, but open up this one. And if we hit the pink one, yeah, so if we open up this one, we need the pink one now. So where's the pink one? Hold on. There's a teal one there. Oh, there's a blue one here. Okay, so I'm just being dumb. Okay, hit this one. That way we can open that. We open this one, so that way we can go to the blue one here. Press the blue one. We get a way open to there. And then we hit the teal one again. There we go. Hit the red one here. There we go. Now we go to the blue one to open up this chest here, because we can. We get some summon monsters, which is going to help us. Well, not really help us, but we can hit the gold one here. Let's see. That raises it. And I do believe there is merit to raising it and lowering it both. So we'll start by raising it, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, pressing that will reset the blue. And that forces it down. I should probably have the yellow, orange, and red lowered first. So I need the yellow one. So yellow, orange, and we need the red one here lowered, I guess. There we go. Now we just need the orange. And to get there, we're going to have to do some effort here. First, we're going to have to cross this, which is going to require the whites. So we need the pink active again. So pink... Yeah, we need to activate the pink, so we need to go to the blue anyways. Okay, let's activate the blue so that way we can get to the pink. Okay, there we go. To teal. To red. And then we go over to activate pink here. There we go. Ignore that one there. There we go. That pink is raised now. Okay, now, let's see. If we press this... Yeah, so if we press that... Yeah, this will open up white here, I do believe. That will raise that. Then if we activate green, that will help that. If we activate this, this will lower it, sadly. So that's something that we got to keep in mind. Yellow we want to keep off. So we need the green and teal one changed. So we'll quickly press green here first. Okay, there we go. And then we activate teal. And as a result, you get this opened. Now, mind you, that's only one of the two solutions, and the second solution is lowering everything, but I will get into that in a bit. For now, let's figure out what's going on with the rat. Oh. A demoness seems to appear out of thin air. Scared you, huh? Don't worry, I'm not planning on gobbling you up. If I was, I would have done so right away. As I did with all the others whose bones are scattered all around this place. That wouldn't do me so much good. So you better listen to my offer. Who are you? Complete idiot, that's who I am. The demon angrily kicks the bones scattered under her hoofs. When the invasion had just started, I snuck into this shrine disguised as a druid, then waited. At first, everything went well. Those fools came here to undertake some trial, and it ended up in my stomach. But then, the druid stopped coming. I realized I was stuck in here. Damn tree doesn't just protect the entrance, it also maintains a spell over the labyrinth. To stop those who undergo the test from cheating, I guess. So I've been stuck here for years now, sitting on a pile of bones. Royal screw-up, that's what I call it. What was the secret this shrine has been keeping? Talking about this, the demon looks at the statue of Erastil with contempt. The tablet on the pedestal is disfigured by claw markings to the point that it's impossible to read what used to be written there. Truth be told, I don't remember any longer. Some platitude just like this horned simpleton likes it. Wash your hands before eating, or maybe don't piss in the wind. Trust me, you don't miss anything at all, but don't get upset. If you do as I say, you can still gain something. What are you proposing? Go out and destroy the tree. Burn it, chop it, you know the drill. Set me free and I'll reward you with something more substantial than moldy pearls of a bumpkin's god's wisdom. The door is open. What's stopping you from just walking out here? That old stump who's holding me here, who else? If I was well fed, I might have dealt with him, but now, if he gets his roots on me, I'll never make it out alive. If I could handle it myself, I wouldn't have asked for your help. And how do I know that you won't try to cheat me? And how should I know that you won't run for the hills as soon as you step outside? How can anyone possibly trust anyone else? Well, look, I'm not munching on you now, although I could have been. Potential dinner came knocking on my door, and I didn't lay a finger on you. Moreover, I'm letting you go free. What would I get from cheating you? 100 more years in prison in this stupid place among those stupid bones. And it's gonna be fun. Here we go. Guardian of Triumph, hear my call. I found the parasite who's been gnawing at your roots. Wake up and go fight her. The entire shrine shakes as a huge tree, awoken from its madness, utters a mighty sigh. Its roots, corroded by poison, tense up and start moving. You hear mounting anger in their creaking. What the heck do you think you're doing? Well, you asked for it now. And yeah, you get a little bit of a bonus if you go for the combat maneuver here. We won't be... Oh, we will actually be able to get a full attack because she is currently flat-footed, so that's good. And she is currently flanked, so it only just makes our AC even better. We've currently got 44 AC. She is currently actually bound, I believe. She does have a absurd 35 to hit, but it's not that bad. Well, there goes the quick wood, sadly, but that's fine. Alright, we're going to intimidate. There we go, back up a bit. Lilitu's going to go after Bismuth, as expected. Gonna 5 foot back there, there we go. And Lilitu's about to feel pain. There we go. Does appear that the Weary Guardian did go down, but hey, that's fine. For our reward, we get a bunch of scrolls bits. And we can go, to be fair, but there is one more thing I'd like to do here before we do go. Because there's another solution to this puzzle if you're creative enough. So, the second part of the puzzle here is to basically be on this side while also disabling all these little bits here. It basically rewards you for your creativity by turning everything off. So that's nice. I guess we'll start with the white one here. There we go. Bring that down. Orange one we'll bring up next, because we're going to need to get the teal one anyways, before we can go any further. Let's see. Yellow one is probably going to be next as well. We don't want to touch white just yet, though. So I'll be mindful of that. Yeah, so we need to go for green here, because green will allow for... Yeah, we can't go anywhere there, so we're going to activate green here. Alright, green opens up here, so that turns that off. Alright, we can go up to here. There's no reason to press those, but we can press the blue one, I suppose. Because that will lower that down, and it wouldn't affect our movement, I do believe. So let's press blue. There we go. Alright, so blue has been pressed. Now we got the red, purple, pink, teal, and gold. We don't want to be touching pink just yet. We want to save that for preferably last. Let's see. I'm wondering if that was the right choice. I guess teal would be next, so we need to open that up, I guess. And then we need to... Hold on. That is red, so we should probably press red here. There we go. Then we want to press teal. This will allow us to go forward here. Make it a little convenient for us. Now, if we press the red here, this will open up this. And then we can go over to the pink and press that, because we don't need to go there, I do believe. Okay, now we just need to activate the red one, because we don't need anything from here, to my knowledge. Aside from the... Yeah, no, pink we don't need to turn on, so we can turn on the red here. Now we just need to get across here, so we need white. So we need to get to here, which is going to require green, so we need a... We need white again, so we're stuck in there, I guess. So let's see, white... Well, if we activate that, we can activate blue, which will allow us to get pink. So we need to get to yellow, basically. So we need to get over to here, which requires green. So we need to get to white, and white is in 2 places, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. White is over here, and it's somewhere else. So white's there, blue's there. I'm just wondering where white is, aside from here. Certainly did something here. I'm close to the resolution, I believe, but... Well, I mean, I could just turn on orange, which would allow us to get pink, and then we can just open that up. So we open up orange, that'll change that to that, which is what we need. Then we need to get to pink, which requires us to open up blue. So we need to get a blue, which requires teal, which we do have here. And then we can get purple here. So if we activate blue here, there we go. That'll open that up so that we can get pink if need be. Then we activate teal again, there we go. Activate red so that way we can get to pink as needed. Yeah, so get to pink here. There we go. Oh, come on. Pink. Then we can go over to here to turn off what we don't need. We should be good. What do we need? We need to... Alright, turning on orange will allow us to go here. That will cut it, I do believe. Yellow. No, we need... Alright, well, we're going to need to activate white anyways, so let's do that. There we go. Alright, there we go. Now we can activate green. There we go. That opens up green there. Now I just got to turn off everything. So once green is like that, we can reverse the polarity... Well... We need to reverse it by going here, so we need to activate teal, I guess. Turn this off. We just need to make sure we're leaving pink. Or at least a way forward here, I do believe. But other than that, we should be fine. There isn't really a way to go back, though, is there? I mean, I could just rely on bismuth here to do a shortcut, but yeah, that's not going to cut it. Alright, teal and white. Yeah, so white here. And teal here. That solves that. Okay, okay, bismuth can come in. So if we do this and we get the path here opened, we should be good. There we go. Now let me answer the question of if we can cheese the puzzle a little bit. Because all we gotta do is do this. There we go. That turns that down. Alright, now we need blue. Yeah, so blue. Okay, pink will turn that off. Let's turn off... Well, no, we need to keep white like that, I do believe. Turn purple off here, there we go. Red can go off. There we go. Then we can activate this. Here we are. As long as we're here, we should be fine. Now we just need to activate pink, orange, and whatnot. So yellow and orange, I guess. So yellow... let's see. We need white back. White and orange. There we go. That brings this open. And then we need to do a purple to turn this off. There we go. And we just got pink, which needs to be addressed. Whoops. Not what I meant to do. But other than that, we're almost there. Okay, we need to do teal here. There we go. Just made a bit of a hiccup here. I should be able to fix this real quick. Okay, we need teal here, so we'll press that. There we go. We need to turn off blue, basically, is what the issue is. Okay. Press teal here. There we go. Now we need white on. Temporarily for now, that is. Press red. There we go. Turn off blue here. Alright, there we go. Now if we turn off red here, there we go, that brings it only down to pink, which I neglected to turn off right now. So if I go over to here, press this, and then I press the red. Yeah, that's all of them down, I do believe. You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm not going to be doing it, like... Oh, well, I'm forced to do it, actually, now I think about it. Ah, well. Let's just get our animal companion back over. It's fine. I mean, I could just turn off all the bridges. That is the other part of the puzzle that you gotta do here. Just make sure everything's... Well, no, you don't have... You just gotta make sure that there's a line here, I do believe. So, teal, orange, and yellow seem to be the core here. So if we can get... Alright, so we got teal here. Turn that on. If we can get orange and yellow, we should be good. So, turn orange on. There we go. Teal. Now we just need blue. Or pink, rather. Let's just turn on pink, or teal here. There we go. That way we can activate this to get pink. Then we need to activate blue, so this was necessary anyways. God, sorry I'm taking so long. I just wanted to resolve this as quickly as possible. Well, I didn't want to resolve it as quickly as possible, I just wanted to have fun here. For at least a little bit. Regardless, from there, we just need to turn everything off here, and then we should be good. Starting off with, I guess... Let's get teal up, I suppose. Okay, so teal here. There we go. Keep the pink on. Let's see. We need to get over to here, so we need to activate white, which is over there. Thankfully, I can't just skip some of it by doing this. There we go. There we are, and let's see. Turn this off. Now we just need to activate green. Or basically activate teal, then activate green, and then get our butts over, I guess. I mean, we're really close to just opening this up. We need... Yeah, so we just need red and yellow. So let's activate red here. There we go. And then we need yellow, which shouldn't be too hard to do. Apologies for that. I moved my entire thing away. Yeah, no, hold on. Let me just fix that for you guys. There we go. Done and done. Alright. And now we just need to up yellow, and then we're good. Yellow's right over there, so we need to open up white again, but other than that, we should be good. We're gonna need to open up green again, but, you know, that's fine. That'll allow us to get to yellow here. Yellow is gonna be... No, it's not a concern, actually. Yellow, if we press it down here, we should be good. Alright, blue we don't need any longer, so we press that. Pink, do we need anything? Yes, we do need pink here. Let's see, we need to activate green, so we need to activate that again. We can use orange here to resolve that, I suppose. And just use ourselves to activate that, I suppose. Let's see, if I turn off red here and purple, that'll make it a bit hard. Yeah, we won't be able to do that, I don't think. If I activate this, I should be fine. Alright, there we go. Activate this. Done. And then purple, white, and blue. No, wait. Yeah. No, white, orange, blue, rather. So, wait. Activate blue. White and orange. So orange is over there, so we need to activate these guys to get back over there. There we go, and we need pink here. There we go. So we need to activate teal yet again to get to pink. So that way we can activate pink. We thankfully don't have to worry about that, per se, but we still need to activate this. Oh wait, we need that still open. We need to activate this. Then we can go over to pink, or orange rather. That'll activate that. There we go. Now we gotta turn off pink. And that's done over there again. Jesus. You know what? It might just be better if I just reload. It's fine. But yeah, there's two puzzles here. I wanted to fumble with it and get another reward, but you know what? I can't be arsed. I'm not going to be doing that. Alright, let's continue before I, you know, lose my mind. I feel there is a solution to this problem, though. Getting another puzzle here. Hold on. Let me do a quick Google search, because I am curious. What is this place called? Let's see. Sacred Lands. There should be two solutions to this puzzle, I do believe, yeah? Yep. Huh, okay. I thought there was more puzzles. I guess not. I know for a fact there's a secret where you can actually solve these and get some more puzzles. But essentially what you have to do is you have to make sure all of these are lowered, I do believe. I do believe your companions are allowed to help you in this instance to try and get more, but it's no big deal. I don't really mind. It's not... Yeah. I'll say this much. It's okay to get those extra scrolls. It doesn't really change much, I do believe. So all you're really doing is just getting extra loot. But I digress. The Treant creaks with sadness, slightly swaying from side to side. Dark tar oozes from his hollows of his eyes, like tears. You've destroyed the pest. The poison is leaving my roots. I start to remember. Days of blood and fire. Days of rage and despair. Sakoris, my beautiful green Sakoris. You are no more. I can clearly see that the tablet I was supposed to guard is broken now. So why am I even still here? For whom do I keep guarding this desecrated shrine and its lost truth? I thank you for helping me, esteemed brother. Take this. You haven't gained Erastil's secret knowledge, but you've still passed the trial and earned your reward. The Treant breaks off a twig from his crown and whispers a prayer over it. As you watch, the gnarled piece of wood turns into a magical item. What secret did this shrine keep? I do not know that, for I'm not an initiated one. I'm just a guardian whose duty was to open the door for those seeking initiation. On the tablet in the shrine, words of wisdom were inscribed, ones that the stag god revealed to his loyal followers. Now the tablet is broken and everyone who reads it is long dead. Our god did not abandon us. I can feel that. He will return to his ravaged sanctuary. Perhaps the day will come when his lost wisdom will no longer be forgotten. Alright, tell me about yourself. Okay. What are you gonna do next? Very well. Dude's just basically gonna go slumber. He's going to Mimir. We'll collect all our loot and just head on out. No need to sugarcoat what we're doing. Ultimately, pretty simple stuff. But yeah, no, there is one other puzzle that I decided to skip, but it does take some effort to actually do. You have to basically make sure all the points are lowered, and you get some extra points for it, I do believe. But other than that, it's not that exciting. It's not worth the effort of spending like an hour there and just bubbling around at the various codes. But yeah, no, you do get rewarded if you're able to complete it, so it's a pretty decent reward. Claws of the Sacred Beast. I have no idea what that is, but I think it's actually really useful for us, so we're actually going to go deal with these guys. I have a weird feeling that that item is going to be really nice. At the very least, it'll be a good natural attack weapon, maybe, if we're lucky. Alright, let's see. We've got headhunters up the wazoo. I'm worried about them, but honestly, yeah, we'll focus on the headhunters. We're going to scorch them with a Scorching Ray here. No need to go beyond that point. We'll whittle down the champions with swing and axe shots. Okay, champions I am a little worried about because they are a very dangerous foe. Because they have high octane damage. Headhunters, not so much worried about, but we should still be worried. Because, yeah, they're going to do that. Summon some more units here. Let's see, we want to make sure we're not going to be targeted by these knights in the first attack. So we're going to go after these guys here. There we go. Nice. Alright. Ooh. Okay, that's a load. I was right to be careful. I was right to be scared. Some of these guys are pretty nasty. Oh well, we'll be fine. But yeah, no, disintegrating one of the headhunters was the right choice. Okay, I think I can actually get the guaranteed kill here. Yeah, let's just guarantee a kill here. They won't be able to retaliate, is the good thing here. Okay, this guy can actually move up to here. So we need to be mindful of that. Let's delay our turns here. Summon a unit here, there we go. Delay our turn. Alright, the champions are starting to move in. Kind of predicted that was going to be the case. Focus on the champions here. There we go. You can aim for a big shot here. There we go. Nice. We are going to aim for the headhunters here. They can't retaliate against you can't retaliate in melee, so that's good. Let's disintegrate these champions here. No need for them to be in bulk. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna have a bit of an issue here, but that's perfectly fine. We're gonna focus on the babaus here a little bit. There we go. I want to deal as much damage to these guys as possible there. There we go. Just prevent them from using any melee-based attacks, which is the goal here. There we go. Nice. There we go. Clear those guys out. Start having our wolves attack the Omoxes here. They won't be able to do anything against us, which is good. Now we can heal the Axe Hunters here. Reduce our losses significantly. Now we use all-out attack here. And then we completely demolish the Headhunters here. And they won't be able to retaliate because they go down. So now, we can start attacking these guys, and we should be good. Alright. Champions are going to start moving in. There you go. Alright, we shouldn't need too much change here. I mean, we could use a heal here just to make sure we're getting our maximum bang for our buck for the champions. Other than that, we just throw some missiles here and then we're good. Bada boom. Hoorah. Yep, they're forced to take as much damage as we can dish out, and yeah. It should just be an easy swipe here, because everything is just going to go in our favor. Nice. Yeah, it's left down to one Omox, and he's not going to have a fun time, because there you go. That's a kill. Nice. We're clearing out the enemy, we've managed to get some resources, and we managed to get ourselves the gloves of the Heavenly Beast. Alright. 1 second. A gang of demons and their henchmen, ensconced in mud swamps, have been destroyed. For many years they have lured small crusader units here, and drowned them in treacherous stagnant waters. The soldiers fish out all the drowned they can in order to bury them. Upon the corpses, they find some rather valuable trophies. These gloves have claws that deal 1d8 slashing damage on an unarmed attack. If the enemy is of evil alignment, they deal 2d6 damage instead. In addition, these claws give the wearer a +1 enchantment bonus on attack and damage rolls. Sadly, we do not do unarmed strikes. If we did, this would be a very fantastic tool that would probably help us a lot. Yeah, so this would have been nice, but sadly we can't benefit from it. If you're a monk of any sort, that is actually a really good item. So definitely consider it if you're going monk route, I guess. Other than that, you know, yeah, you can't really do much with it, so really depends on how you go about things, but I digress. Alright, we're left with an undead army here with the Wicked Dope, and the demon army here with the daily income increase. I'm going to go for the daily income increase, and I guess if we have the time, we can probably go with the other army as well, so there you go. We've got options. Alright, these Terry Demodans do take their time, so that's good. It does mean that it's going to be very... well, it's going to be easier to deal with the enemy. I wouldn't say it's going to be perfect, though. Yeah, so we got 5 to 6 here. We use all-out attack, we can increase that to a solid number. There we go. Hoorah. We actually managed to deal with one. They're not going to be moving anytime soon, so we're just going to focus on getting our units back up here. Delay our turns. Alright, this guy's going to start marching up. Let's use another laser here. There you go. Start whittling down this army here. We're going to aim for the behind here. Alright, now we just got to surround him to prevent him from moving forward. So, we'll move over here. Alright, champions go in to deal some serious damage. Wolves go in. Alright, you deal some absurd damage. But honestly, I think I can actually do this without you wasting any mana here. So that's nice. Alright, warriors go here. There you go. Down to 9. Ow. 20. Okay. Yeah, no, we should be able to deal with this enemy. Two to 4. There we go. Yeah, they're not going to be able to take our troops out with this that much. Because our archers actually cover for the amount that they try and deal. There we go. Nice. We didn't even lose that much units, which is cool. A group of vicious Demodans was trailing through the wastelands, driving a crowd of horribly wounded people in front of them. Okay. Alright, there is one army here, and if we can beat through this demon fortification, we're going to do really well for ourselves by getting yet another defensive fortification. Is it smart to be rushing these? No, it is probably not, but considering how efficient I like to be with the game, these sorts of things are just natural for me, to be quite honest. Alright, let's see. What is the most dangerous? The wolves? Not so much. Horses... Horses have the most HP here. Simildons deal a significant sum of damage, so I'd probably want to deal with them. The plague mastodons are really nasty as well. I guess it really depends on what you want to go with. I'm going to go for the... Let's go deal with the Simildons first, because they're going to be arguably dealing the worst of lots. Let's see. Let's activate all-out attack here. I really should have just used a fireball. That's my mistake. Yeah, let's reload that. A fireball would cover all of them anyways. Or at least 3 groups, I should say. Which is arguably better. So yeah, a fireball, while it deals less damage, would cover 3 groups as opposed to, you know, 1. There you go. Activate this. We'll deal 52 to 72 here. There you go. Our horses are going to suffer a lot here, I would imagine, but that's perfectly fine. Summon doggos. Another unit that we can utilize. Okay, we're going to go for the... I guess we're going to go for the Mastodons here. Hope that we're not going to be suffering too heavily. We'll have to see. Let's pray. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, that's a lot. Oh god, that's a lot. Alright, do this. Yeah, no, we're gonna lose here, so we're better off reloading here. This is kind of why I predicted that we need to reload just in case for these sorts of cases. At least we dealt with the Demodads. That's enough for me. Okay, we're gonna swap over to here. We won't be able to get this army unit down then, but that's perfectly fine. We're gonna move back here. We've done well with Advanced Squadron A. Now we're gonna move with Advanced Squadron B. And I think it's high time we clear out these demon armies here. We'll have to pray that's enough, but we'll see. We'll see. At the very minimum, we should be able to claim this land for ourselves. I hope. But yeah, that's the hope. That's the hope. Alright, we're dealing with Axe Throwers and Vanguard. Pretty simple stuff. Just a Fireball should clear both of them out. Bada boom. There we go. Now it's the Pananji here, which is probably going to be the worst offender here. Alright. Oof, that's some damage. That's fine. We could just do a laser here. There we go. Go for the attack here. Nice. And boom. That was easy. I was a little worried, but considering our amounts of resistant to losses, we should be good. And hey, worst case, we can always just increase our numbers, so that's good. Oh, is that it? Okay. Okay, so I can't get more than that. Okay, that's fine. Alright, I guess we don't get that. We'll save here. I'm satisfied with those results. Let's go back into our companion group here. And this is going to be our way to the burial ground, so... It's going to take some time, obviously, but it's necessary, so... Oh. Be able to sneak past some enemies, that's fine. We should be able to, deal with them post-haste, as it were. Hello. A ash giant. That is, unexpected, to say the least. Let's unpolymorph here. Take off this. Let's use the restoration here, just to cure ourselves of any fatigue here. There we go. Bismuth. Run the hell away. Alright, Ash Giants are coming in. Ow. Managed to get a 20 on us. Alright, let's equip another scroll. We're gonna want... Well, no, not a scroll. Let's get a potion here. Yeah, no, a potion would be better. We're gonna go by price in descending order. Here we go. We should have plenty of potions of mage armor. Here we go. Takes a move action to activate. Take a 5-foot step, and then polymorph into phase shape here. Which is the benefit of having a potion. You can use it as a move action. If we move, we're gonna die, so I guess, Bismuth, you're gonna have to take a hit. That's perfectly fine. There you go. There goes Bismuth. I kind of predicted that was gonna be the case. Alright, Intimidate. And they're gonna start trying to approach us. And having a significant trouble attacking us. Let's see, you're flat-footed for 24 seconds. You are flat-footed for 18. Focus on you. Alright, the studied target is coming in clutch. And there's actually a reason I wanted to go study target as well, on top of everything. It's because you can actually get bonus AC if you go with a mythic path specific for it. Which is actually really good for us. Of course, we won't be getting much mythic levels, of course, but... You know, we'll get there. It's just gonna take time. Let's swap back to our original form here. There we go. Let's equip ourselves the The amulet, we can't travel, but that's perfectly fine because we can drop enough weight that it should be fine. Weight in descending order. As long as we get to heavy load, we can basically get going. One of the few things I actually like about this game, you can actually do this, collect all, and just dip with overburdened. It's a bit of a cheeky move, but considering I don't want to leave any objects alone, it's one of the things that really just makes this game good. Well, personal beliefs anyways. Alright, we're here. Alright. The VAT squadron here is going to make its way down south here. Before we go any further, let's recruit a bunch of units. Recruit all these. There we go. Alright, these units are going to start marching their way down here, because this will reinforce our units over here. There we go. Alright, and for these, we got convicts on the side, which we can recruit and add to our forces. Conscripts are going to be nice. We'll add more clerics, though. Absolutely. Alright, this army is going to make its way all the way over to the Gloomy Gorge. Or at least that is the intended plan. Alright, this advanced squadron is going to go over to here. I think we're going to probably ditch the Spearman for something more. But other than that, we should be fine. But yeah, no, adding that will help us. We're going to move these guys out. This army is going to start marching over back to here, I'm thinking. And what we're going to do for this army is we are actually going to recruit as many of these guys as we can. We're going to need... We'll buy the resources to get another unit set up here. There we go. Even more convicts. We're gonna take the convict army here. Yoink. Come with us. We've got a strong unit of 500. And we're gonna have them go over to here. And we're gonna link these guys up to make a better army. Let's see. Kingdom Edicts. Arueshalae wants to talk, and Secret Dispatch. We will have to deal with those in a bit, but for now, we should be good. Let's strengthen up the chain of command here. We got Relics, the Voracious Jungle, but we don't need to worry about that. Sword of Valor is almost done. Royal Parade is almost done. So yeah, Edicts are coming in clutch. We are going to need to upgrade some stuff here and there, but other than that, we should be fine. I think the biggest thing we need is a Bastion at this point. Among other things. And of course, diplomacy things here are pretty obvious. Alright, let's do this. Let's continue. Okay. We're gonna save here, I do believe. I'm satisfied with the results. We're gonna have to spend some time going to the Dragon Burial Ground anyways. So that's another thing that we gotta do. But we're gonna teleport back once we're done. Here, so there you go. Alright. Alright, before we go any further, let's drop what we don't need. And of course, cure our, fatigue. Price of Descending Order. Lesser Restoration, we need actual restoration here. There we go. Then we'll use Mage Armor and all the other shenanigans that we need. Or at least a basic... Well, Mage Armor should be the minimum that we need here, so we should be fine. Dropping items, though, is absolutely a must. Weight in Descending Order. Drop everything that is overburdening. Need to at least be medium load here, to say the least. I'll drop some magical stuff as well, because so far it's been fine. There we go. Let's save here. Polymorph just for extra measure. And let's go have a word with Lathamus here. I don't think there's anything too crazy here, but yeah, it's gonna be some fights. Lathamus looks at you from the shadows, and his eyes seem to glow in the dim light. Here you are. I've already explored some of the surrounding areas and discovered a number of... But then, I doubt you'd be interested. Here's my suggestion. You go first and slay any monsters that might be lurking up ahead, and I'll follow close behind. Carefully examining everything. Agreed? Have you discovered any evidence of battle yet? Oh yes, I found a halberd with the symbols of Aspu, as well as a number of skeletons wearing human and elven armor. They weren't just any mere marauders. They were richly dressed warriors. Think about it. Why would anyone but dragons be found in a dragon burial mound? This would only happen if these people are also participated in a battle, under the command of their dragon leaders. In addition, I found dragon bones covered in bite marks, and skulls bearing the characteristic signs of damage caused by dragon claws. All of this points to violent deaths, and if we consider where these bones are located... Oh no, this is no mere burial ground. I think if we descend even deeper into the cave, we'll discover further evidence of an ancient battle that took place here. Alright then. May you be blessed by the greatest of dragons. To the passage, let's see. Let us see what we find. And as a result, we are met with some very spooky spiders. And with a quick Intimidate, I do believe, we should be good to continue on. Let's start with an Intimidate here. Hoorah! Spook 'em all. There we go. They're all a little shaken, not by much, but it works out in the end, so it's good. We'll go for a surprise charge. There we go. A nice 50 damage to hits. At the very least, we're going to get a lot of hits here, so that's good. Let's see. Is our fast healing working as ordered? Yep, exactly. Good. It appears our fast healing is going to work in its favor, so that's good. Gonna 5-foot this way. Lathamus is going to try his best to do some shenanigans against us, but to no avail, I would imagine. Just target you. It appears that we've got, yeah, these are magical beasts. Interesting. Okay, so we got, some very interesting magical beasts here. I'm not sure why Lathamus decided to join the fight, but I guess that's just his own, you know, prerogative here. We'll do a bit of Intimidate here. I don't want to move because that would force Lathamus to take the hits. And besides, the giant spiders don't actually have multiple attacks, so that's good. Focus on you. There we go. You are also blind. The spider is. That's good for us. Alright, focus on you. Nice. And there we go. Nice. Alright, that cleared up the enemy, and we can heal up just lickety-split. That's cool. We are going to save here, and let's investigate this little part here. We easily pass through, getting a 1,440. Get some falcatas, some cheese, comma. The lower jaw of this dragon skull is fractured, as if destroyed by a powerful blow. Got a little bit of a chest here with our first heal spell, which is actually going to be really fancy and really nice to have, I must admit. Heal scrolls will basically act as a saving grace, and honestly, I'm going to buy a bundle of them when I get the chance. But of course, it's going to take time for us to actually procure those scrolls, because I do believe you only get them in Act 3, or... I do believe you get them at Act 4 and 5, but that's about it. Okay. The lower half of this dragon scroll is fractured, as if destroyed from a powerful blow. Probably would explain from the Elven Curved Blade. Certainly a lot of destructive things going on here, though. That's for sure. A lot of spiders to boot. Oh, there is more venomous spiders over that direction. Anything up here? I would imagine there is. Yep, there is. There is more spiders. That meets the eye. Alright. We will go for the charge here. There we go. Force them into a position where they're going to be spooked. There we go. Alright. Intimidate appropriately. 5-foot step here. That way they're all focused on me. There you go. Lathamus is doing his divine prayer shenanigans. You know how it be. Focus on the one that we've been attacking. Make sure we stay stationary so that way they are the priority, or they're going to prioritize us. By doing this is going to reduce their AC, which is exactly what we want. We'll focus on this one now. There we go, that's 2. And now for the 3rd. So far, the enemies have been quite easy to deal with, so I'm not complaining. Although it appears Lathamus is extremely useless in this situation, so I should be aware of that. Ah, well. Well, it's almost dead, so that's good. Yep. Boom. There we go. 1,000... We're getting 1,000 experience per each, so that's good. That is very good given the circumstances, so... Might as well just milk this area for what it's worth. Okay, if we go this direction, we will get some more spiders, so I'm gonna save here. Get ready for those spiders in earnest. Right now, the only worry I have with the, well, do I have any worries with them? Not really. Oh, here we go. This is perfect. That is a lot of spiders, I must admit. Jesus. Alright, let's intimidate here. 5 foot back. They're really trying to get at us, apparently, so we're going to focus on you. There we go. Back up a bit. I guess it really doesn't matter if we go for this or not. We'll focus on just attacking them. It's fine. Moving isn't really going to change much of what we do, aside from just bringing the Lathamus into danger, really. So there is that. Alright. Okay, 5 foot. I guess we can bring Lathamus into danger, why not? It's not like it's going to change much of what we do here. You are still shaken. Surprisingly. Okay, let's focus on you, I guess. There we go. Now we have to intimidate next turn. Oh, hello. You've decided to go after Lathamus. Interesting choice. Oh, there he goes. Is he dead, though? I'm assuming he is potentially dead, or he's getting close enough to be dead. We'll have to see. The fool decided to come with us, so if he's dead, then that's his problem. Alright. Nice. 42. At least our damage is being very consistent and high, so that's nice. Okay, 5 foot back. Well, as long as he's not dead, we should be good. Demoralize and mark. There we go. Gonna give us a shaken of 18. Pretty good. We're basically guaranteed to shaken most enemies at this point. And yeah, no, Lathamus doesn't die, so he's one of those few NPCs that is protected from any danger that comes across him, so that's good. The Black Dragon Scale, scored deeply by claw marks. Okay. That's something. Alright, and now we go down north here, I do believe, and we'll get some interesting results, I'm sure. Can't go further that way, so we do have to push this down. But other than that, we should be fine. Just a well-placed push should be good enough. Done. Successes gets us a bunch of experience. We go down here, there might be more. Alright, we got skullberries. Now, I do believe there is some dangers up here. I do recall that there is danger anyways, so I'm gonna save just to be safe. But overall, shouldn't be too hard to deal with. Slimy skin, and a bunch of random assortments of stuff. Oh, hello. Okay, skeletons. Not what I was expecting, but hey, I'm not... Oh, there he goes. Down he goes. Alright, so you're flat-footed still, so we'll go for you first. There we go. At least that way we can deal some significant damage. We're gonna focus on dealing with the archer now. He is easy to target, so it's not like it's a bad thing, but we are still gonna have to deal with him, so... Yeah, we won't get the sneak attack normally, so that is one such problem. Oh well. We'll take our hits in stride. It's fine. At the very least, we're fast healing fast enough that it's not going to be an issue, so whatever. Yeah, you're forced to just march up like that. There you go. And aside from the issues there, we should be good. Like, this guy's just going to be forced to attack us, and we're just going to out-heal him in all aspects. Yeah, he's not going to have the chance to actually hit us in any competent way, so there you go. Lathmus, he's not keeping up, to say the least, but, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, we're gonna leave some stuff here for now. Mainly just the heavy stuff of the full plate and whatnot. That'll just help, that's just gonna bog us down if we keep that on us. We got some spiders here. Always nice to clear out the enemy. Gather what we can. You know how it be. Alright, charge the giant spider den here. Because apparently giant spiders here just like to be here and cause a ruckus. I'm not complaining. Alright, Lathmus is going straight into the pile and just goes down immediately. Okay. Well, I don't need to move, so yeah, let's just take the hits in stride. Man, they got a lot of... Okay, so they got 19 to 20 to hit us instead. Okay. That won't stop us from having an absurd high AC, so there you go. We'll clear them out slowly but surely. They're all shaken anyways, so we'll be good. We'll be good. And hey, we're healing fast enough that it's not going to matter. I mean, hell, if we didn't even flatfoot them, we should be fine. Move over here, just make it a bit more annoying for the spiders here. Alright, you're bewildered, you are still shaken, that's good. We can focus on you then. There we go. There we are. And that just leaves 3 spiders, which is an easy kill, or it should be an easy clear. Just intimidate, should be good. I think the only thing I need to respec is, of course, the mage armor, but that's the only thing that I can really think of that's the issue here. As I can't really scale up my mage armor any higher than I've already got it at, so that's the only issue I'm dealing with right now. Alright. Regardless, giant spiders are going down with ease. There we go. Grab what we can, just for the sake of loot. This is Black Dragon Scale, scored deeply with claw marks. Again, more dragon claw marks coming in. Grab this. Alright, we're dealing with undead now. We're gonna save here and probably charge one of them. I guess we'll start with the champion guard here. There we go. Focus on charging the dragon guard here. There you go. Alright, attack you. Wasn't able to clear up the rest, but that's perfectly fine. We can now focus on the archer here, who is the next biggest threat. There we go. Nice. And anytime he attacks in range, he's going to have a bit of an issue. Well, no, it doesn't seem like it's having an issue, period, but whatever. We easily clear him out. Now it's just this champion guard, which is not going to be too hard to deal with. We just have to juggle him a little bit. Yeah, like, his AC isn't going to cut it. We've got that much of a high boost to our attack that we should be fine. Alright, nice. We're really having trouble trying to chase after us, but to no avail. Oh, Lathamus is coming in, trying to do something. He won't have the chance, though. Or so I thought, but he could have gotten a chance there, maybe. If we were any unlucky, or any more unlucky, rather. Okay. Man, there's a lot of dragon scales that are pried off these, you know, people. Like, Jesus. Okay, I can't really see anything beyond this point. Just yet, of course. I do believe there is more to this area than meets the eye, though. Let's see. Alright, let's go this way. We'll go this way now, because this area is not explored. We've got a big barrage here that we will explore in a minute. Yeah, I think we've just explored everything. Yep, there you go. This is the area forward, I do believe, so we'll save, get ready for whatever's on the other side. Probably going to be more undead, I'm betting, but you never know. We succeeded. This does mean that we are exhausted now, thanks to spending 2 hours pushing that, even though we did succeed at athletics. Which is kind of silly, but whatever. Alright, we will use a restoration here. Then we'll use a mage armor here just to increase our buffs again. Price of Descending Order, as we do. There we go. Polymorph back.
I will not falter.
Not sure why I had to spend 2 hours doing that, even though I succeeded, but whatever. It's this late in the game that it's not going to matter too much. It won't. Hello. Lathamus quickly and greedily looks around the cave. When he touches the walls, his hand trembles. Oh, this must be the Sanctum Sanctorum. Perhaps whatever is hidden behind these doors provokes such violent conflict. Or will we find a tomb of forgotten draconic chiefs instead? I must solve this mystery. Hey, look at this! An ancient draconic runes. Even I can only guess at their meaning. Simply astonishing. How many centuries old is this place? Lathamus grins as if he can't quite believe his own luck. And do you see this image? This is Aspu spreading his wings over a clutch of growing dragon eggs. His spouse is supposed to be depicted right here next to him, but the image has been defaced. Such blasphemy. Oh, my game might have crashed. I don't know why, though. It's a good thing I save religiously, because otherwise this would be an issue. That's annoying. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to close it, sadly. But that's fine. I can easily open up and reload, so give me a moment. Okay, Give me a hot minute, because my Steam is closed as well, which is interesting. Hold on. I guess that would explain things. Steam closed. Or at least that's what I think is going on here? I don't know. Hard to say. I'm gonna assume Steam is the issue, and that's what caused it to, crash. That is my only assumption right now. Okay, off we go. Close that, there you go. Alright, apologies for the delay. I'm not sure what was going on there, but we've managed to get back into the game. Yeah, I assume it's just Steam crashing that caused that, so I apologize there. Let's go back here. It's gonna restart some dialogue, but nothing too... I don't think we missed too much. Well, I don't think we lost much progress. I do save religiously, as you know. So... we should be fine. Yeah, I just saved right before we did the effects here, so we just have to rebuff and then be good to go. That's assuming we need to buff. You know what? I will, just to be safe. I'm mainly doing it just so I can recover, or make it so we're faster. I'm at that point with my restoration scrolls that I'm confident that we can just use them and not be in a problem. We're not going to be running out anytime soon, is what I'm trying to get at. Okay, here we go. Restoration, and 1 mage armor should cut it. Here we go. Done. Polymorph back. Off we go. We did succeed, right? Yes, we did. Okay, good. I was a little worried there for a moment that I did not succeed that check, which would have sucked. Okay, before we go any further, I'm going to save here, just so if I do crash, we can easily restart right back here, and we should be good. Lathamus studies the door for a few moments. Such cunning magic. I never faced something like this before. I'm afraid it will take me some time to unlock this door. Days, perhaps weeks? I'm sure your duty calls to you, so I dare not delay you further. Please, accept my sincerest gratitude along with this modest reward. Of course, I'll let you know as soon as I figure out how to open this lock. I wouldn't be here without your help, and I promise that we'll enter the chamber together. Perhaps I could help. That's a load. But, I mean, we have a possible check to succeed here. So it's a matter of, just actually doing it. And technically, we should have a +5 in addition to that if we polymorph back. Yep. As long as we polymorph back, we can easily, well, we should be able to, increase the chances of us succeeding the check. Perhaps I could help. Again, a load, but that's fine. Alright. Just gotta keep going until we succeed. Understanding the significance of the signs and symbols etched deep into the rock proves to be a challenge, but your keen mind is able to grasp a few elusive glimpses of meaning, child, future, and world. This is ancient magic. You cannot conquer it with brute force. It will require many days of thoughtful study and examination. Allow me to deal with the tedious work, Commander, and do not trouble yourself. There is something about a child in the future of dragons. Very interesting. Perhaps it's a metaphor. Or maybe there is something immensely precious to dragons hidden behind this door. Something that is vitally important to their future and the future of entire worlds. We stand on the brink of a great discovery. Can't we just break it down? No, wait, don't do that. We have no way of knowing how the spell works. What if opening the door by force causes everything inside to be destroyed? No. It's too great a risk. Besides, do you see that bell? It might alert anyone if we try to break down the door. Someone we don't want warned of our presence. Fine. Thank you. To be honest, I work better when I'm alone. I'll let you know as soon as I succeed. I promise not to enter the chamber without you. Alright, well, that's that. The bell is covered in runes and looks brand new, as if it was put here recently. Huh. That's interesting. That would mean that this cave is... I mean, I guess there is a dragon horde, to be fair, so there is that. And... I mean, it's a dragon horde. Who am I not to take from it? Yoink. Yeah, that's my dragon horde now. We get a bunch of magical gear. It's going to take us some time to actually get through here, but we should be fine. It doesn't appear that we are suffering from much losses, though, so that's good. Let's drop some of the stuff here, just to make us so we have medium load here. There we go. I do believe we will still keep these items, is the thing, so it should be fine if we just abandon a few things here and there. But ultimately, this place is entirely done. We can leave and just collect everything that, you know, we're going to want to grab that, actually. I'll grab that, because we're going to miss that if we don't. Because it is one of the items stuck into terrain, so we might as well make sure we got everything there. It's not magical, but hey, it's loot. And considering we're immediately teleporting out of here, once we're done gathering the stuff, we should be good. We are actually heavy in encumbrance. Okay, so that would explain some stuff. Let's just drop, I don't know, this for now. There you go. That'll speed things up a little bit. Nofri. Alright, that should be everything. If we go to the area exit here. Yep, there's skeleton stuff. Yep, we got all that. Collect everything, and now we can teleport back to Drezen to do the final few things that I want to get done today. Or at the very least, the entire few things I want to get done for the entirety of the campaign here. First, we're going to go into Drezen, and we're going to sell some stuff. Yep, we're going to enter Drezen. We're going to start by going to the Citadel to deal with Arueshalae stuff and anything else that comes to mind. We'll go from there. That should be fine. We're getting a lot of quests, to say the least, so we're being filled with plenty of tasks to get done over the course of the few weeks that we need to get, you know, resolved. But I digress. There is unusual spring in the succubus's step today, and she has a mysterious smile on her lips that you can't recall seeing before. Oh, Desna, something truly miraculous happened to me. If only you knew. You're beaming with delight. Yes, I've never been so happy before. I used to, and now I'm... No, wait, this doesn't feel right. Look, I'm... Usually it takes a few deep breaths trying to calm down. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have barged in like that. We need to talk one-on-one. I'll be waiting for you at the tavern. The succubus runs off without giving you a chance to say another word. Irabeth looks a little puzzled, but salutes you as protocol demands. Commander, you have a letter from Mendev. It was sent via the Church Iolmade by a trusted courier from the Numerian archives. It is sealed and signed by Inquisitor Lilitu, and I was asked to deliver it to you personally. So that's what I'm doing. Irabeth hands you a sealed scroll. Okay. Why do you look so puzzled? I know Inquisitor Lutor very well. His nickname is Hawkblade for a reason. He works in the field. He does not deal with paperwork. I was wondering what he was doing in Nerosian, in the archives, of all places. Most dangerous thing the Inquisition can catch there are rats, not witches or cultists. On second thought, I don't want to know. I'm better off staying out of the Inquisition's business. Thank you. Alright, so we've got to talk with Arueshalae. Before we do, though, we are going to see what other things we got here. We'll go from there. Alright, decrees. We're doing quite well on those. Let's see. Anything else? Nope, 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 nope. How about the campaign? How is that doing? We got 23 movement already here, so we could probably push for the Dirty Squealer, maybe. That's what I'm going to try and do anyways. We'll save here. Try and deal with the Demon's army here. I'm curious to see how we fare. Worst case, we just abandon the idea, but I'm confident that we might be able to win here. At least I'm hoping. Yeah, it's only 3 army units, so it's not that bad. A well-placed fireball can deal with majority, I do believe. There we go. And let's see, if we activate Reckless Strike here, we can get some serious damage in. We're going to focus on the Nefalshi, mainly. There we go. Hoorah. Has some serious damage across the board. We can deal 4 to 14 here. I'm not going to bother there, though. I'm going to go for the Nefalshi here. Force him into a position where he's just stuck. We'll summon some wolves here. Let's delay our turn here. Same for the wolves. Oh, they're deciding to immobilize our companion here. Alright, wolves are going to go over here. Alright, the knights we will have move over to here. Oh, it appears our ranged units are having a bit of an issue, but that's perfectly fine. Should be able to do an easy fireball here. There we go. We are forced to attack the Vrox here with melee units. That's perfectly fine. And now we just got to deal with this guy here. Who's going to be the next biggest issue? Alright, we move here. That will prevent him from actually targeting most of us. Let's delay our turn here. Alright, wolves are going to go over to here. Alright, they're spamming mists, as expected. We'll move over here. Oh, that's a fear. Alright, let's do a Scorching Ray here to get rid of some of the Baba, or the Dretch, rather. We will swing here to reduce numbers of rock here. Alright, we're moving here. There you go. We'll move our warriors up here. Alright. Okay, you're doing damage there. That's perfectly fine. Bada boom. And boom. And I guess we'll just go for a laser just to reduce their number even further. There we go, 174, perfectly fine. And we should be able to just decrease their numbers normally at this point. Although I should probably reduce them regardless, so... Get the kill there, there we go. Do another laser just to reduce their numbers even further. Boom. Down to 20. Alright, there you go. Alright, let's delay our turn here. We'll aim for the kill on the Vrock here by doing that. There we go. Now we got our ranged units back. That's good. Let's continue to whittle them down here. And our ranged units are going to do a significant sum here. And we shouldn't need any more spells than what we've already used. So there you go. Even more the even more combat coming in. Alright, get the guaranteed kill here. There we go. Well, potentially, but I digress. It's a success. Get a bunch of experience for our troubles. And we should have reached a... We should have leveled? Nope, we have not, but that's perfectly fine. Let's see, can we go any further? Yes, we can. It's probably just dealing with this demon army. We can't go over here, I do believe. But that is perfectly fine, because we can deal with this demon army, and then we got this fortress. I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff that we can do, theoretically. It's just going to take time. Regardless, we'll close out here. We've satisfied our insatiable greed for destruction. And there is a few other places I'd like to explore before we go and wrap things up. Because there is a thing here and there that I want to get done before I am satisfied with the results. First, obviously, we need to go to the Well, I guess we can go to Half Measure Tavern. Deal with the Arueshalae stuff first, because we can actually sell here as well. So that's merit. We'll go to Phi here. Hello, buddy. I'd like to basically sell everything here. I think the only thing I'm sad about is that you can't use the blasting bracers, which sucks. But if I could, I would have used them, because they're nice, but sadly we can't, so we're just going to sell it. There's no point in keeping something that you can't use, after all, right? Maybe one day I will add a mod that will... Well, maybe I'll add a mod that allows you to use Numerian bracers and all that jazz, but not today. Not today. Keen Comps Longbow, nope. Spear +3, nope. Most of these are really not something we're going to be using, are we? Speed Comps Longbow can go. Certainty of Death, eh. Second Chance is actually a pretty decent weapon, I do believe. Whenever you miss an attack, the next attack made it with it gets a +3 on an attack roll. Multiple applications of this bonus stack until the weapon lands a hit. This is very good if you're looking to, if you have a low to hit bonus and you're looking for a good weapon. Because this is a crit weapon, after all. And for an Elven Curved Blade with a crit like that, that can get really wacky if you know what you're building. This Shock Flaming Corrosive Cold Iron Kukri, sadly, is not something we can use, but if you're looking for a 46 of every element type, definitely consider this weapon. It's stupid, but it works. There's the Eluding Swing. It's a Ghost Touch like Mace. Greater Visibility. We don't need that as far as I'm concerned. Touch of Mercy is an insta-kill if you're using a Falchion, which is pretty good if you're using Falchions, which is a warlike mace, or weapon. Numerian Greatsword, it's a sell. At this point, I might as well just sell the majority of what I'm not going to be using. Fortune's Temper. We shouldn't need it. All their allies in a 40-foot area are affected by the effects of Prayer. What is Prayer again? Yep, Prayer is just a +1 luck bonus to attack, and yeah, it's not that good. We'll sell that. Frost Embrace is a paralysis. Whenever this Holy Dwarven Orgosh lands a hit but doesn't deal any physical damage, next hit deals force damage. Yep, we don't need that. Okay. Armor-wise, we're just gonna sell the lot, I would imagine. Alright, spells that. There you go. We don't need full plate. Chain shirt. Band of mail can go. Keep the alchemist shirt, because that's a unique. Mithril breastplate can go. Leather armor can go. We don't really use bucklers, but it is there if we want it. Do we need this? Nope. Dragonfly chainmail. It's a once-a-day thing, so no. Barding of Elder Beasts is pretty nice. Keep that just in case. Warden of Darkness. No, we don't need that. This is nice if we want to go with the Cold Aura, but eh. Let's sell the majority of what we don't need. Sell that. Lesser Bracers of Archery we can sell. Big Lame Gloves we'll keep. Whenever the wearer of these gloves announces a quarry, target enemy suffers a -2 to AC and becomes sickened. This could be nice. Keyword could. Wait, I've got the gloves of the ambassador on. I keep forgetting I don't need those on, to be honest. Huh, okay, so I need some new gloves then. Yeah, I need to take those off and equip something better. Cloak of Resistance +4. Oh, we're not even wearing a Cloak of Resistance. No wonder we're having a bit of issues here. Hold on. Yeah, no wonder I was having a bit of issues. I wasn't equipped with my right stuff on some instances. I completely forgot about that. Okay, first and foremost, let's focus on the... I guess the cloak is the first option, and the second one is... Alright, so cloak, let's see. I guess immunity to fire is going to be way better than any sort of resistance, so... You know what? Let's have the immunity to fire. It's going to help us a little bit. Might as well, right? Being immune to fire is a really good ability. From there, we need our different set of gloves, whatever those might be. Does this work on natural attacks, though? What is it specify about armored attack? I assume it just means, like, unarmed attacks, like a bludgeoning hit, not like a claw, but we could try. Let's see. Okay, if we go to Marshall here, let's see. Okay, so if I turn off my claw thing here, which is shifter claws, and I check these, yep, I've got 3 attacks here with my unarms. Alright, let's take this off, and then put this back on. Okay, go to Marshall. It doesn't specify the value of whether I'm getting the attacks or not. I'll have to check the calculations as I'm polymorphed, but I think I can get away with this. But we'll have to see. For now, though, I should be fine to just talk with Arueshalae, and I should be fine to keep going. I don't think there's any issue with talking with her at this point. Yeah. You've never seen Arueshalae looking so happy and inspired. She gives you a wide smile. There you are. I can't wait to share my joy with you. What do you want to tell me? Remember how I told you about Desna leading me onto the path of redemption? I was trying to mock her by corrupting the dreams of mortals, and the great dreamer couldn't tolerate that. She ruined my game and made me spend what seemed like a whole eternity in her realm. I had a lot of time to reflect on my past misdeeds, and when the goddess saw that I repented, she decided to let me go. I still vividly remember her parting words. And what do you dream about? This riddle weighed on my mind for many years. Demons do not dream when they sleep. We don't have dreams at all. We have desires. We act on those desires, no matter the cost. How was I supposed to find something to dream about? I've been observing the mortals, trying to understand how it all works, and finally, I had my very own dream. She takes a deep breath and yells joyfully at the top of her lungs, startling every visitor and earning puzzled looks. So many years of hard work. I almost gave up at one point, but here it is, a dream. A real dream of my very own. I want to show it to you. You don't mind, do you? Come, I'll take you to my dream. Can't wait for you to see it. Alright. The succubus reaches for your hand with her burning fingers, and the world around you fades as you are carried somewhere far away. And we visit a realm outside of our own expectations. It is cool and quiet in Arueshalae's dream. The ground is firm beneath your feet, and thin mist curls along the surface. In the soft, eerie light emanating from invisible stars, you see nothing. As you look around, you see nothing and no one except for you and Arueshalae. Nevertheless, the succubus is beaming with joy. There it is. An actual dream. My very first one. Is this what mortals see every night? Does it look like your own dreams? What do you think? Why is this place so empty? Empty? I don't know. This is my first dream ever. I don't know what it should be like here. Arueshalae looks around. Her smile fades a bit. There is nothing to see here right now. Perhaps I was so keen on the idea of having a dream that it made all my other wishes and urges too pale in comparison. Now, I have to learn how to dream properly. Tell me, what do you dream about? Peace. What a beautiful dream. When the war is over, we'll be able to... What do you mortals do in times of peace? Do you retire to the countryside to grow apples, I guess? And herd ducklings? Suddenly a lush green apple tree, with a flock of ducks grazing under it appears before you, as if by magic. Look, look! Now I have a dream as well. It's not just something I made up. It's so wonderful sharing a dream with you. Do you like your newfound dreams? They're the most beautiful thing in the world. This world is mine and mine only. It's a bit empty right now, but I'm learning fast. Let's go back. Well, do you mind me taking a quick look? Of course. Feel free to do what you like. That's why I brought you here, after all. And we can just look a little bit around, see what's going on. There isn't really anything too noteworthy here, but it's pretty nice, all things considering. But yeah, no, there's a lot of stuff around here. Well, not really. Let's go back to the material plane. Let's go. And in doing so... You open your eyes. It seems that no time has passed in the real world while you were in Arueshalae's dream. So that was my dream. I'm happy I was able to show it to you. Arueshalae looks at you shyly. It's kind of empty right now, but I know how to remedy that. I need to keep learning from mortals, following in their footsteps, until I figure out how to forge my own path. Naturally, I wouldn't even think about breaking into someone else's dream, as the goddess surely wouldn't forgive that. Perhaps I should ask the people of the city. What if they don't want to talk to me at all? The succubus seems lost in her thoughts for a moment, then she smiles again. Is there a chance you could help me once again? Ask the people what they dream about. They're more likely to open up to you than me, and I'll just follow you silently. They won't even notice me listening in. Alright. And we are given a task to basically ask everybody from what we know, what they dream about. Oh, we've also got Ivu here, apparently, so that's nice. Not that we have him in a party, but I digress. It's all good. We can just ask a bunch of people what they dream about. Most of it appears to be NPCs, so you don't really talk to your companions about it, but that's fine. It doesn't really change what's basically going to happen, so it's all good. Is there anything in these rooms? No, nope, we've basically covered everything in here. Maybe in Chapter 4 maybe in Chapter 5 we'll be able to get into some interesting loot among the lot, but I digress. We've got a lot of stuff to deal with first. And it's going to be quite exciting, I must admit. Well, once we get to that point, but I digress. I have a question for you. What do you dream of? Yeah, I'm just going to quickly, go over and just talk with everybody, get an idea as to what they dream. Let's see. Storyteller, Arizona, Hilor, Bai, CR, Erebeth, and Nivea. Most of it's just people around, nothing too crazy. Okay, so the actors are doing their thing. We should be fine. Oh, right. We also need to go with Lon and pick up the Crusaders. That's another thing that we have to do. I think that's going to be next on our list, I think. We're going to head south and go do that, I think. Okay. Let's go over here. What do you got here, item-wise? I guess you would have some stuff here. Hold on, let's see. Got a lot of magic items, which I've sold to you. Nothing too crazy, though. Do we need to keep pest control? It would give us a DR5 against swarms, which is pretty good. Yeah, we shouldn't need it. We shouldn't. Okay, yeah, no, everything seems to be in order. We don't really need anything here, and it's not like we're going to be using pearls. Well, in the future, we're actually going to need pearls of power, I do believe. But yeah. I mean, we've got basically a spell roster now, so that's going to be interesting to manage. But we'll get to those in a long time, but I digress. Let's see. Hilor Hilor is at the... Not the inn, but he's somewhere. Yeah, no, he's at the inn, so I just missed him, so I should probably go back over there. I guess we can talk with... it's not Wilser that we need to talk with, but, you know, we'll go to everyone that's important here. We need to talk with CR, so over here. Hey, buddy. I have a question for you. Yep. Alright, we're gonna go up here. There we go, to the second floor. What do you dream of? Alright, out we go. I guess we'll talk with the storyteller next. Among the lot, I do believe. Oh, there we go. Took us some time to generate that, but that's fine. Alright, Phi, Storyteller, Irabeth, and Anevia. I have no idea where Phi is, but I will find them eventually. I'm certain. I guess Phi would be in the Crusader camp here? Something like that. I found this in the Molten Scar. No, he's here again. Oh. Okay. I might need to reload that, actually. Hold on. I see a magic shape. There is a force pulsating in the center. You've seen the ritual. Tell me, what was the central point? It's magic knot. I think it was the first option? Okay. Let me reload that. Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna have to reload all that. Damn it. Okay, whatever. It's fine. I kind of predicted this was going to be an issue. I didn't realize that that was going to be a story thing. We need to make sure that was anchored, because that's going to help the storyteller resolve his issues as well, so... That's my mistake. I'll live with it. We'll get it resolved. Alright, talk with Arueshalae. Alright, let's speed through this. Sorry that I have to go through this again, but I realized that the storyteller had something more than BCI. I really should have just backed off and yeah, no, I just needed to sort this out, but I digress. Alright, let's go deal with this properly. Oh, I guess I could talk with Fi here while I'm at it, so there you go. There we go. Why not? We'll talk with Fi along the way. Okay, let's resolve this quickly, as much as we can. Then go to the storyteller, show him the page, and then go from there to sort out the issues there. But I digress. Alright, CR. Borgus. Show me some money. There you go. Get some money just for passing over some nail clippings, because why not? We're that sort of chaotic, why not? Alright, but we got most everybody. We just still need to talk with What's-Her-Face over here, and then we can resolve that. Basically, you have to do some running around. It's a little bit annoying, but it could be worse, to be fair. You could be facing a boss that, you know, insta-kills you, after all. Which is pretty nasty, to be fair. But we should be fine all the same, regardless. Alright. We've asked most everybody. We still need to ask Halor, which we actually neglected to do. So I'm going to march right back over to the inn, which I completely forgot about. And once we go in through the inn, we can then grab Halor's thing, and then we can go and get the storyteller, which is the next one, and then solve his issue with that screaming and whatnot. We'll go from there. God, this is tedious. We'll save properly this time, so that way we don't have to do it again. Alright, that's a lore. Alright, to the outside now. Okay. And the only other few people that we got is Irabeth, Anevia, and the Storyteller, which is expected. Alright, we're gonna save here. Alright, here we go. I found some pages that might interest you. There we go. I'm not gonna go through the story stuff, but basically... Apparently, the storyteller was an Illusionera. He trusted a demon lord. Alexia, yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to go through too much of it. It was Nihindrian crystal. Nice. And there we go. Here's some more pages. And now we got the page from the Molten Scar. Let's examine the items. Let's see. We can't restore the piece of cloak, sadly, just yet, but in the future we will be able to do so. I'm gonna save here because this is gonna be a number of things that we gotta do. Found the Molten Scar. Give me a hot second while I check this out. Bloodstained page. Here we go. Alright, here we go. I got it. The center of the magic shape was a prisoner. Yep, storm of force spiraling into a sharp knife, and a living soul inside, in the eye of the whirlwind. There must be a living soul, for the knife is just a tool. The energies are too bright, I cannot see through the glare. What did you see during the ritual? What was it like? It looked like a small rift opened to the abyss. Yes, a rift. An umbilical cord connecting the worlds, allowing not only sentient creatures but planar energy to travel through it. I remember it, and the sound. I remember the sound. Words appearing into some force. Those performing the ritual, did they utter some incantations? Revakua, or something like that. The old elf is out of breath, overwhelmed by memories. Rakur, no name. An old word with tremendous power. The language to which it belongs died a long time ago, but the power of the word lives on. In the past, wizards used it as rituals when they intended to do something far-reaching, and contrary to the natural order of things. By hiding their names, they protected themselves from the consequences, and the wrath of the gods. Rakur, I have no name, you will not find me. Now I remember, I know where I saw the ritual, part of it. One step closer to understanding what happened to me. Alright, well, this just basically allows for you to get some knowledge in, so why not? You need to do this much to at least help the storyteller understand. Alright, there we go. Let's see. That's glowing nicely, that's cute. Alright, from there, it's just a matter of talking with, the people in the chapel here, getting their stuff resolved, and doing some other things here and there, and then we should be good. But we got a lot of stuff no matter what we gotta do, so it's fine. Talk with Nevia. Erebeth, yep. Yeah, that's a lot of wishes, Jesus. Alright, back to the Half-Measure Tavern. We've basically sorted out through the dreams here, and now we can talk with Arueshalae, get her stuff done. Everything we do here is just going to get us extra experience, just a tiny bit, but it's still worth it. Alright, off we go. Healing unit during combat can resurrect fallen soldiers, but if a unit is completely destroyed, it cannot be healed. As is expected. Arueshalae's dream is no longer empty. You arrive to discover an avalanche of voices, scents, and images. The smell of Anevia's fresh bread intertwines with the stench of the Templar's fresh blood from her wife's dream. The bells and harp strings produce the sweet melodies of the one-eyed devil wished for. The storyteller's luxurious bed made your eyelids heavy, and the trimmed lawn on which it stands would have filled Erasal's heart with utter joy. You see how many different things there are here. Now I too can dream like a mortal. But none of these dreams are your own. What's the point in collecting other people's reveries? No need to be so harsh. It's my first dream ever. It's a miracle I have one at all. I would have never collected all these dreams without you. Would you like to take a closer look? Feel free to explore my dream and do tell me if they look like the things mortals dream about. Maybe you'll give me some hints on how to make them better. It's a little harsh, but true. It's a lot of things here. Well, I must admit, the bed is probably the biggest thing that's fine out of everything, but, you know, it really depends. Regardless, there does appear to be something pretty nasty here. Arueshalae, my venomous butterfly. Where are you, my darling? You used to be as happy as the canopy stars. Let's have a taste of your sweetest venom one last time. Oh my. Yeah. You open your eyes to find Arueshalae looking at you wide-eyed. The demon is breathing heavily. Droplets of sweat glitter on her pale face. She does not notice right away that she is squeezing your palm with her delicate burning fingers. But when she does, she turns red and jerks her hand away back instantly. I'm sorry. You weren't supposed to see that. I didn't want you to... I didn't even want to see that myself. There's no need to apologize. Dreams can be strange sometimes. I suppose you're right, but I'm embarrassed anyways. That shadow... I wanted to erase him from my memory once and for all. That nickname he gave me, Venomous Butterfly, was the last thing I ever wanted to hear again. I tried to forget all about that, and I almost succeeded. But now he's haunting my newfound dreams. Why? Everything was going so well. This must be what mortals call nightmares, right? I guess this is another confirmation that I'm now fully exploring the dream world, but... will I be brave enough to enter it again, knowing that he's waiting for me? There's so many things I still yet to learn. Mortals usually find ways to deal with the nightmares, and so will I. Thank you for your help, and I'm sorry that you had to watch that awful spectacle unfold. The succubus gets to her feet. Now please, excuse me. I need some time to think alone, and think about everything I've just seen. As is expected. Alright, but yes, that is Arueshalae's stuff done. Alright, we've got the Battered Spirit, the Price of Knowledge. We've already found Xanadra, Dusk of Dragons, Weary Guardian. Alright. We need to wait for the Queen to remove the demonic seal. We need to go to the Murky Grotto. We need to visit the court and talk with Aranka. So that is going to be our next task, I believe. And from there, we're probably going to go to Neilholm to talk with Chief Soul to let him know that it's time to go. I think that's the only thing that we gotta do, but other than that, we should be fine. But I digress. Alright, well, with that, off we go. Shouldn't be too hard to continue on from here. But yeah, we're going to leave this area. I'm satisfied with the results. We've managed to reduce our weight up to light, at least. I should probably sell some more stuff, to be quite honest, but I kind of want to keep the stuff I've got currently. It's just my inner hoarder calling out to me and just telling me that you should keep everything, but I digress. I just have a problem with selling stuff that I like, so... whatever. Worst case, I can give it to the allies I have here, but it's not really going to change much. So there you go. We'll go to the core of the Whimsical Fang all the same. We are going to need to go to Current Glen, I do believe, to resolve some other stuff, but other than that, we should be fine. Let's go to the Whimsical Fang first. We'll go talk with them, let them know that, basically resolve some things there, and we should be fine. Alright. Alright, so let's save here. We're going to talk with Aranka here. Because I do believe that is one of the issues here. You're my dear friend, Ikes, but sometimes I just want to shake you. Yes, Desna is our goddess, but she's the goddess of freedom. We mustn't follow her blindly. There's no arguing with you when you're being this stubborn like this. Perhaps Stein can make you see sense. We're having a disagreement over an important matter. We learned that you found and restored one of Desna's relics, the Bell of Mercy. I believe it should be moved to our court, but Aranka disagrees because... No, I'll explain it better. The bell is a sacred relic with the power to frighten away demons. It's not really needed in Drezen, as is the city is protected by the Sword of Valor anyways, but it could prove useful here. And yet, the thing is, it's an ancient relic with a history of its own. We didn't create it. All we can do is use it. To me, that feels too much like singing other people's songs instead of writing our own. The chord just appeared before our very eyes. That's what makes us unique. Its music should be unique too. That's why I want us to craft and enchant a musical instrument of our own instead of using the Bell of Mercy. Will we be able to create something like the Bell of Mercy? Something equally powerful? No. But the instrument we'll craft will be ours alone. Besides, the bell is dedicated to Desna. Even though I worship her with all my heart, I realize she's not a deity that's all free crusaders would follow. We're all different but united. What unites us is something other than a deity's will. That means our symbol shouldn't represent her alone. I do think that's a good idea. We have a song of our own, and it should be played on something we created ourselves. I knew you'd understand. I'll start working on our own way to make music then. And while we're at it, I wanted to work on a little song on Starward Gaze. You think the new version should be more cheerful and more tranquil? It possesses a special kind of power when you perform it, so it changes might have consequences. I prefer a tranquil version. Great. I'll do it as you prefer. Drop by when I'm done. I'll take a while. Alright, there we go. Don't you miss the city, Aranka. People used to pack it into squares you sing. What's the general mood of the court? Things are going splendidly. The court is a wonder, pure and simple. Soon its fame will spread beyond Mendev. I'm sure it'll be the talk of the Abyss, too. Alright, how are things going in my court? It's not exactly calm and tranquil, but at least it's a lot of fun. We're settling in and making preparation to fight off demons if we have to. I don't think they'd like the idea of an incredible place like this existing in their rotten wound of theirs. Still, there's a lot of us, and we have many talents. We can handle it. Good. Alright, but that's done, and we can get going. Sure, we could rest here, and there is benefits to doing so, I do believe. But there's no reason to rest here as far as I'm concerned. I'm not going to rest here anyways. Besides, we have plenty of movement that we gotta do anyways. Alright, so first order of business. Current Glen is probably going to be our best focus right now. Because we're going to need to go here and kill some bosses that we ignored. And because our fast healing is working now, we can actually take advantage of that. So I'm going to be focusing on that. We're going to be using our dragon form, obviously, to make sure we got the best results. But other than that, we should be fine. It's just a matter of dealing with certain enemies. Ultimately, in the end. Oh, hello. I see a giant has decided to visit us. We should be fine to just buff up and we should be good to go. With a relative ease, no less. We'll just throw in a buff here. There we go. And we'll do a restoration just to make sure we got the edge here. I mean, we've got plenty of moves here to make it work. Don't need to buff any further than we already have. And let's go. Alright, there should only be... Oh, there is a few more enemies than that, but that's perfectly fine. Let's move Ivu out of the way here. We are dealing with a Nabasu, it seems. Which is not going to be cool to deal with, but it's perfectly fine. What I can do is, if I equip Ivu with a particular item, if we go here, we can get the... Where is it? I know where it is, roughly. Here it is. Let's equip a Death Ward here. We're going to give Ivu the ability to cast it on Stein, because he needs to be immune to death effects. Temporarily, anyways. Nabasu comes in. Alright, we're going to intimidate here. Move here. Ivu's going to run back out the way here, so that way he's not a problem. Alright, nice. They're failing to dispel magic. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's focus on Nabasu here. Alright, perfect. Now it's just a Babao. Pretty simple stuff. Yeah, you're doing your... Okay, you managed to dispel Death Ward, but that's not going to help you. Alright, we're going to intimidate here. And and do that. There we go. We're still using Dispel Magic, but that's not going to cut it because we're actually immune. Well, we don't really have any spells that you can disable, but I digress. Alright, with that, we can dip out. That's just a nice little tidbit of experience. Always good to grab when we're, you know, traveling around solo. Always nice. Alright. Let's continue. We are now exhausted again, but that's perfectly fine, because we are going to go to Current Glen here and get that done. Let's see. Our armies, we can start marching this one over. Knapsack on a tree. Alright, before we go any further, let's start by moving our armies accordingly. There we go. Let's force these guys to move up. There we go. These guys are going to move back. We're going to have them link up with this group here for now. And we want these guys to link up with this group. There we go. Now we got an army of 7 power. Alright, Crusader army here is fine. Let's see. Conscripts. We are going to have to recruit more units, but we shouldn't need to worry about them just yet. We're going to get this Advanced Squadron B here over to the part where this demon army's at. So that way we can deal with it. We're going to save here. There we go. And then we're just going to march on this demon army and go from there. We should have plenty of forces working with us for this occasion, so that's good. Alright, here they come. We're going to start by... Yeah, let's start by incinerating the poultice. I'm not too worried about the earth elementals, to be quite honest. They're the least of our worries, to be quite honest. Well, the least of our worries, period. The fire elementals are another story, though. Okay, these bandits are going to start rushing in. Nice. Alright. Okay, we're suffering a little bit of damage, but we should be cool. Let's just deal with the cultists here. About a swing. Nice. Let's lay on hand self. Let's smite. Get a swing on these guys. There we go. Alright, these bandits here are gonna, or brigands, are gonna basically do their thing. We're gonna heal others here. There you go. It's not a lot, but, you know, we're whittling these guys down, which is the core thing here. Okay, we're just going to... Yeah, honestly, we shouldn't need to. We're just gonna get rid of those guys. Let's delay our turn here. Okay. Ow. Okay, so we're suffering a little bit of damage, but it could be worse, to be fair. Start attacking these guys. There we go. Let's do a lay on hands others for the Death Knights here. There you go. Oh, my poor convicts are having a bit of a rough time, apparently. That got a shoddy morale, to say the least. Regardless, we'll be fine. Okay. And then we just gotta whittle these guys down, so it's just as easy as just whittling them down with one hit at a time. Alright. But, yeah, no, these guys are gonna be easy to deal with. It's just a matter of just circling around here, whacking them every now and again. We should be good. In worst case, we got heal spells, like, with high octane mana, so we'll be fine. I guess I'll have them over. Why not? Here we go. Yeah, they're really trying to get our horsemen to, or our death knights to be going down, but to no avail, luckily. That's good for us, though. That just means we're reducing the enemy one swing at a time, which is exactly what we want. Yeah, they're slowly reaching a point where they're not just dealing any damage at all anymore, so that's good. And our losses are gonna be just minimal, period. So that's good. All it takes is a little bit of planning and you're able to just clear out the enemy, like this. So that's good. Alright, so far so good. Almost done. And that should be clear. There you go. Nice. And that's the enemy. Cool. You get a ton of experience for that, I do believe, and we should be good to go. Well, we get a bow, to say the least. An eye for an eye is a +3 composite short bow, and whenever you land a hit on an enemy, the enemy suffers an additional d12 of piercing damage. So it's a great piercing weapon if you're using that, of course. I don't think we're going to be using it often, though, but, you know, it's there. We've strengthened the command. We've got intolerance here. The hatred of descendants of course towards arcane spellcasters know no bounds. The representatives of several tribes demand that mages not be allowed to serve in their units. Okay, so we could have them, I don't know. They need to fall in line, though. That's definitely what I'm considering. Let's see. Diplomacy. We're doing quite well on diplomacy. We're doing good on logistics and all that. We just need to rank up more than anything, which is the thing. I do think I need to stand up for the wizards. Wizards are strong. And it's hard not to it's hard to consider them otherwise. Like, I understand where they're coming from, but no. We're standing up for the mages. The commander stood up for the mages, and the former Sakorians had no choice but to obey. News of this decision spread among arcane practitioners, and many of them decided to join the crusade. Yeah, this is not an army. This is not just a Sakorian-specific army. Everybody has a place in here. Or at least that's how I see it, anyways. Alright, our decrees are almost done. We got Study the Sword of Valor, then we got the Royal Parade, basically on the way, which is going to increase our resources by an absurd amount. Alright, so we're going to need to quickly go into the lab here and bring in our good friend. Alright, we're gonna bring in... Where is he? We're gonna go to remote here. Here we go. Let's add Ulbrich back. Nope, that is wrong person. We want to add Ulbrich into the party. We'll remove Sociel. There we go. Alright, before we enter, we are... Oh, look at this. We are given the Royal Parade. For 30 days, our finance point income is increased by, 10%. So that's nice. Might as well do something for the Queen. Why not? Alright, but we've basically done that sort of stuff. We're going to do a logistics reform, and we're going to strengthen our diplomatic council. Because goodness knows we need to level those up. We're going to have to increase our military, obviously, but that's a given. To be fair, we're increasing it quite substantially, given our amount of progress that we've done thus far. Logistics could use with a boost, so we're going to have to start bolstering that up significantly. But other than that, we should be fine. Most everything seems to be in order, for the most part. Just gotta do a few things here. We're gonna definitely abandon Xanthier's experiments, though. Or that's the plan, anyways. Regardless. I think the only concern is Gloomy... We're getting this area here, and then we're golden? But I digress. We're doing well for an army, to say the least. Can we deal with that? I don't think we can deal with that. That's a lot of units that we'd have to fight. I'm not confident I'll be able to fight that, so we're actually not going to be fighting that, period. We're going to go back here, grab this unit here. This is going to increase our numbers by a little bit. There we go. We're going to make an effort to breach through this demon army, I guess. That's assuming we have the forces for it, but I don't think I do, but I digress. We're going to march over to here. I think it's high time that we get our Advanced Squadron B to start dealing with this demon army here. There you go. It appears that we've managed to recruit some wizards, though, so that's nice. To give you an idea of what wizards do, they've got Magic Missile, they've got Lightning Bolts, they've got a bundle of other things, but the Voice of the Bell's Mercy is giving us a boost to AC against demon attacks, which is nice. And then, of course, we got Dimension Door, which is a really nice ability to prevent them from getting caught in melee. But that's wizards for you. The wizards will certainly help us in a, in a pinch, so that's nice. Regardless, we've got these units. I guess we'll recruit these, because that'll just help our, it'll just increase our military bonuses, which is exactly what we kind of need right now. And we should be good. Now with that, we can now go into Current Glen, because we have some tasks to do here, to say the least. But yeah, no, we're going back to Current Glen. We need to do something here. We need to kill some mobs, that sort of thing, and it's just covering the things that we just didn't cover beforehand. Let's polymorph back here. We're gonna go into here. We want to use this.
I will
polymorph back for now, temporarily anyways. And off we go into the portal. Okay, we're suffering a little bit of lag, but that's perfectly fine. We'll live. Alright, where was I? Okay, so we need to make our way over to the Forest of Forgotten Spirits, I do believe. It's going to take some time, obviously, but that's perfectly fine by me. Anything over here? Nope. That's perfectly fine. But yeah, it's just a matter of getting over to the forests. We're going to be suffering from some spirit problems, but that's perfectly fine. I've kind of predicted that I was going to have to deal with that anyways, so that is going to be a nasty issue, but it's not something that we can't handle. I mean, it's just spirits, right? We've gone through them before. It's easy. It's relatively easy anyways. But yeah, no, we're going to be going into the forest at night again. I guess technically we could do it a day, saving us the trouble of the spirits, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm doing this specifically for another purpose anyways, so me doing this is kind of required. For the prep that's going to happen here, or at least the fights that are going to happen, rather. Alright, so now that we're a little bit stronger, we've got a little bit more coming for us, and a little bit more just overall benefiting us here. We should be able to make this a very easy clear here, I hope. Alright, so we're dealing with a ghostly maledictor here. Pretty simple stuff. Getting a bit of lag, but You know, we'll be fine. Oh, hello. Okay, so you managed to spot me before that. Okay. We can't exactly intimidate you, per se, but that's perfectly fine. As long as we use a studied... Yeah, we don't really need studied target here. We'll just go for the basic attack here. There we go. Get the sneak attack, get the fight defensively thing here. Which is not actually listed here. We should probably set that back up there. There you go. Alright, you're sneak attacked. You're also studied targets, so there you go. Yep, nice try on your defensive or offensive shenanigans. Okay, back up. Force them to just basically hit the defensive line here. Failing to hit us, which is good. Should have used mage armor, that's my mistake, but whatever. At minimum, this needs to be done, so that way we can actually make this work, but I digress. Nice try. Maledictor's absolutely trying its best to get us, but to no avail. What are you doing? Okay. I guess I'll just do this. There you go. Thanks for the full attack. Well, free full attack and avoidance of damage. I don't know why they're limited to certain areas, but whatever. Whatever. It's working our favor, so there you go. Was he blind? No, surely not. Well, at least we... Okay, we don't actually get experience with these guys, which I kind of expected, given the circumstances. But yeah, no, we need to deal with certain enemies here. Before we do go any further, though, God, the game's really lagging here. Hopefully that's not a common thing. Okay, before we go any further, let's buff up here, because I do believe we need to set up that, at least. And we're going to need to prepare as much as we possibly can, because this is going to be quite the... We've got quite the hurdle ahead of us, and it's not going to be a fun hurdle, to say the least. Oh, God. Yeah, no, I've got quite the hurdle. We need cold resistance, we need... to do a lot to hit. As long as he's flanked, we should be able to get sneak attack on top of everything, which should increase our damage output, which is what I'm hoping for here, above all else. But as long as we got the mage armor, that at minimum is what we need right now to get through the area, to say the least. Grab the other two. Alright. It's a little laggy, but we should be able to get as far as we can here, and we should be fine. Really, we just gotta be careful of these ghosts here. And then, of course, we got another area here that we gotta go to, but we should be able... Oh, no, we need to go this way. Damn, okay, so... Before we go deal with those ghosts, well, before we go... Yeah, we need to sort this out first, but I digress. Okay. This is me just dealing with sub-quests that we've basically ignored, and me trying to basically cleanse them before worry about anything else. And my god, what is with this game and the lag?
We are walking on
I have no idea what's going on here. I think this is just a weird game thing that's going on here. Alright, whatever. I'll go here. Alright, Ivu. Back up. Olberg, back up. Hopefully this is going to be a common commodity here. Whatever. This is a little better. A little better. There we go. Okay. Oh, I think I know what's going on. It's the rain. The rain is what's causing it some problems here. That would explain a lot. Yeah, the rain is causing it to lag. That would explain a lot of why this is being an issue to begin with. There we go. Yeah, no, they're having really bad trouble trying to get at us at this point, so that's nice. At least it's way easier to target this guy, because this is actually being really easy here. Okay. Alright. Okay, there we go. And one more barrage for good measure, and that gets rid of this guy. There we go. Okay, we'll save here. But yeah, no, the rain is the biggest issue here. And of course, dealing with caster Ghosty Goose, which is one of the few nasty things. We got Ghost Warrior here with road levels, which is interesting. Then we got you, which hopefully won't join the battle here. God, yeah. Alright, Ghostly Warrior moves in. Got a Ghostly Maledictor again. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. That is one hell of a bonus from the Ghostly Warrior, that's for sure. Oh well. It's only like a 40% chance he's gonna hit any attacks, so it's fine. I mean, this guy is gonna go blind anyways, so that's good. Yeah, he's gonna be forced to roll a 20 if he wants to hit, which is fine. We're only gonna get better results because he is now... What is he? He is dazzled. Can he be immune to... Is he immune to blind? I don't think he would be. Which is the benefit that we're kind of employing here. If we get a nat 20 at any point, we're actually doing ourselves a favor. But yeah, no, if he fails if he gets blinded, then our life is going to be 100 times easier here. I think that's the only way I'm going to make it a whole lot easier on myself, by dealing with the undead. Other than that, we should be fine. Just a matter of getting lucky here, because Ghost Warrior is going to be a nasty foe to deal with. Well, ish. There's one worse warrior that I've got to deal with, and he's the one that made me retreat from the forest in the first place, I do believe, so that's something. We will be clearing out this forest today, though, or at least trying to. My hope is to at least push through the difficulty spike that this area has, and we'll go from there. Now that we've done a ton more tasks, we should be good to go, for as it were. Okay, this guy's half health. He's still having a suffering amount of... He's still suffering, which is good. I mean, I just have to hit a 19 to a 19 to 20. And then I'm basically golden. If we do that, we're good. Hold on, I'm actually gonna go into graphics here. I want to turn off some things here. Let's see. Let's see, shadow texture. Let's reduce that to medium, I suppose. Yeah, there we go. That should do it. That should help a little bit with the frame rate that we're currently suffering in, but it's not going to do much. If I could, I would reduce the quality of the rain, but yeah, it's alright. It'll be fine. Man, this is taking time, but whatever. We'll get through it in the end, it's just going to take time. Okay. Almost done. With a bit more damage, we should be good. Yep. He's basically within one throw of death. With one or two well-placed combos, we should be good. I mean, the multiple attacks are going to cut it anyways, so there you go. There we go. Nice. Okay, we're gonna save here. Alright. Oh my god, the lag. Okay, off we go. Whiff, that's fine. Man, I hate this annoying duration, but whatever, it's fine. There we go, we managed to get our armor in, so that's good. That's gonna help a lot. Yeah, you're forced to take those hits, but to no avail. You are not under the effects of Study Target, which is a little bit of an issue, but we can easily fix that, I do believe. Oh, I failed, interestingly enough. We are now under the effects of Curse of Weakness. Lovely. Okay, so that's a load. God damn it. Hate that curse. I hate the curses. Ugh. That is going to only affect us in negative ways if we let that happen, so absolutely just a reload there. Good thing I save before everything. Or at least I save so religiously. Well, pray that's enough, though. Pray. There we go. Now we can get the charge in, which is exactly what we need. Hey, nice. Alright, combo the ever-living hell out of the Malefactor here. Get the sneak attacks, not that it will really do much, but whatever. The Study Target certainly makes up for that. There we go, nice 2 to 6 AC, nice. Or 2 to 6 hit chance, rather, give or take. I do believe that this... yeah, I do believe the Malefactor is now currently flat-footed because... oh no, they're not flat-footed. Never mind. They're just suffering from the bewildering injury, which is to be expected. That's sort of what I was going for with the bewildering injury. It's just going to make it so hard for them to actually hit. They managed to actually hit with the Corrupting Touch, but thankfully we resisted. That's exactly sort of what I was going for here. Alright, there we go. Oh, miss. Miss. Nice. Alright, cool. Done. Gather everybody over. Oh. That's something. We need to save here specifically, because we need to now go over this way. Because there is more to this area than meets the eye. There was one more thing that I intentionally... Well, I didn't intentionally avoid, but there was one other thing that we needed to get done. And it did require some effort to actually do, but I digress. We're going to go after this guy now. Alright, so it's you now. Oh, that is 2 spirits. We do not want that. We want the only one to be, we only want one to be aware of our presence. Because otherwise, if 2 start attacking us, that's only going to make our life 100 times worse. Better we focus on the spellcaster above all else, rather than worry about another one that's gonna harass us in a lot of ways. There we go, that should be the core of what we need to do. That was a miss. Well, I should be fast enough still to get a full attack in. Still not enough, but that's fine. Ow. Bone Shaker. We should have the healing, though, at this point. Yep, we still have the healing. That's exactly what I was hoping for. We'll go with Studied Target, just so we have that advantage going for us. Not it really does much, but, you know, we're doing our best. The fast healing will cover our butts for the most part. And hopefully that isn't gonna bite us in the butts for doing that, but we'll have to see. Yeah, we'll just have to outlast his Bone Shatters, but thankfully we got a high save, so it's not that big a deal. I'm more worried if he starts using something like Magic Missile, but, you know, from the looks of it, he doesn't seem to have anything that is related to that sort of thing, so we should be fine. Yeah, the Bone Shatter is the biggest issue here, obviously. Because, I mean, hey, if we fail one save, then we're gonna take a lot of damage, period, so no matter what, it's gonna be a pain. Ow. And from the looks of it, it's a 25% chance to fail those checks, so that sucks. But that's fine. We're in such a position that this guy is not going to be within range to spot us, so that's good. Ew. At least our fast healing is cutting us some slack here by healing us 7 points for each time, which is exactly what we're hoping for. You failed to blind me, which is good. That means we won't be flat-footed. We are exhausted, though, which is a pain. That is no big deal, though. I'm kind of used to these sorts of things. Oh, Ferocious Skeletal Champions. Easy enough targets here. I should be able to just clear these guys out relatively easily, even. Alright. Your summons are useless. Thank you for just making some fodder that I can easily clear. Alright, you cast Bubonic Plague, okay. There we go. Ow. Inflict wounds mass. Okay, interesting choice. Okay, now you're in a position where you're gonna start chasing us, I think. Although that isn't gonna stop us from just comboing the ever-living hell out of you. Yeah, you're just gonna do touch attacks now at this point, because I wasted you down to your bones. I've basically used up all your spells. That's good. Yeah, you're gonna try and touch us to no avail. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to go there, but that's fine. We can easily 5-foot step back here and properly do it. Alright, there we go. That should be the ideal spot that we need to be at. There we go. He's going to be forced to chase after us now, which is exactly what we want. Or at least we just need to shuffle it back a bit, I should say, before we start doing anything too crazy. There we go. Alright, that should be far enough. We should be just as easy... Yeah, we should be able to take this guy out with relative ease at this point. It's just auto attacks at this point. Yeah, there's no way he's going to outlast this. It's minimal damage, but it's still damage nonetheless. And we're slowly healing, anyways. So, it's really just a game of, if he can nat 20 us enough to get us down, but I don't think he's going to get that lucky. There's such low odds in him getting those crits in such quick succession. Let alone when I've got him down this low. So unless he has like a harm spell or something, I don't think he's going to win. Even then, that might not even be enough. But I digress. That is the boy done. And with a bit of slow healing on our side, we can just basically wait to be full health. Assuming we even want to go that far. Yeah, we really only need to... Oh, hold on. I am exhausted, though, so I am going to have to polymorph out to get the heal in. That will purify me of such a ailment. There we go.
I will not falter.
That should help me deal with the enemy a little bit easier. Alright, now we can charge this malediction. Oh, before we do, let's save, because we don't want to go through that battle again. I'm confident we'll be able to win these fights, but you never know. Better to play it safe. Hoorah, a sneak attack. Nice. Alright, let's combo the Maledictor down. I don't think there's any need to move as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, this guy's just gonna keep trying to hammer us with attacks, but to no avail. Yeah, his AC is pretty poorly. Yeah, you know, you're doing your curses and whatnot, but to no avail. Yeah, we're just guaranteeing hits at this point. Nice. Exactly what we want. Alright. But yeah, we'll focus on getting rid of you. Shouldn't take too long to get the finishing blow here. I hope. We'll manage, though. We'll manage. Yeah. Done. Okay, we should be able to move everybody up. There is going to be more up here, I do believe. We'll save just to be safe, but I do believe there is something up here. Or at least I do believe there is a few enemies up here. Yep. There is another Maledictor. It's not too bad of a problem. Maledictors are quite easy on the difficulty rating at this point, as far as I'm concerned. You just gotta be careful here and there. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, this guy's just gonna go down with a ton of damage. Not necessarily by sneak attack, but yeah, it's damage. Damage is damage. We'll just slowly whittle him down, as we do. Now, of course, if I can sneak attack and do a ton of debilitating injuries on our actual target that we're going to be focusing on, then we should be fine. Okay. Nice try. Okay, Maledictor's getting some serious hits in, or getting seriously hit. There you go. Nice try. And this should be the last blow here, and we should be good. Alright. Failed the hits, that's expected. Bada boom. And I think we should be safe to just march up here without any difficulty. There shouldn't be any more ghosts, to my knowledge. Oh, nope, there is, actually. There is, cultist evokers here. Alright, let's, charge in and deal with you guys, because, you seem to be the issue. Oh. Oh, you've frozen me. Lovely. Thankfully I'm immune to fire, so that's cool. But I am stuck in ice here. Paralyzed. That we can change, though. There's a good thing, it's a good thing I have, freedom of movement that I can get, so I'll have to do that, but other than that, we should be fine. I will, have to be right back in a moment, but I will, do it in a minute. Once I've finished with this fight, though. Just to check up on something, mainly. You know what? I might actually do that now, so give me a moment. See you guys in a few minutes, and I will, resolve myself to destroying this cursed land. Apologies, it took a bit longer than expected, but I'm back. Okay. So the biggest issue seems to be that these guys are going to immobilize us, so freedom of movement is going to be the go-to. Mainly due to the fact that freedom of movement is just that good. I do believe that is the only thing that we need to worry about. But anything goes here, because I think these, I don't think these evokers are undead, but still never hurts to check. Alright, let's figure out what's going on here. Charge this evoker here. Yep, nope, these guys are, oh, they're not undead, actually. Never mind. Balnus the Woe-Caller here. Interesting individual. Gotta be careful of him, I guess. Gonna move over to 5 foot here. Focus on you. That's 2 evokers dealt with. They are doing fire damage, but to no avail. Despite our lack of ability to actually see invisible creatures, we can still deal with these guys relatively easily. Yeah, you're gonna do summonings, interestingly enough. Okay, I can respect it. Summoning. It's a reasonable art to go for. Unfortunately, they've only just too late realized that they're gonna be spamming magic attacks against somebody who doesn't actually need to worry about it. Yeah, these guys are gonna have a rough time when they realize, oh, nuts. Okay. Okay, so they're summoning direwolves here, interestingly enough. I should be able to deal with these guys relatively easily, to be quite honest. It's just I gotta deal with the evoker here first before I do with that. So let's focus on the direwolves, get rid of them. Focus on going closer to the evoker here. That is the aim here. I do that, and it's going to be 100 times easier. Ow. Alright, direwolf. Alright, 5 foot over here. There we go. The evoker is now within line of sight. Let's see, what are you going to do? Are you going to summon more units? Yes, you are. You're going to summon monitor lizards this time. Okay. Interesting choice, I must say. Alright, you're doing your magic missile shenanigans. That is not going to help you against my attacks. Okay, we're going to 5 foot here. And we're going to aim to go over where the dude is invisible at, hopefully, and just demolish him. I would have figured he'd move out of the way, but, you know, anything goes, really. Ah, you've managed to knock me prone. Lovely. That does mean that I'm forced to stand up here, though. Ow. And I'm going to have to attack you here. There we go. That will deal 18 damage. That's perfectly fine. At least we stand it up. That's the most important part here. And that guy's going to keep spamming summons, I guess, until I'm dead. He's going to have a rough time, though, if that's all he's going to do. Yeah, it's very clear I'm going to be surviving here, so let's just do this. It's 5 foot here. There we go. They're in a rough spot no matter what we're doing, or they're doing. Probably should intimidate here at this point, though. That's probably for the smartest choice. Alright, let's intimidate everybody within the area. 5 foot this direction. And we're going to try and get as close as we possibly can to the summoner, who is probably around here. Yeah, we just got to demolish everything else, really. Shouldn't be too hard. The dire wolves come next, I guess. Yep, we'll focus on the dire wolves here. Gonna 5 foot here. There we go. Eventually, this guy is gonna start spamming magic missiles. But I digress. Yeah, these guys are in for a rough time, no matter what. I'll be able to clear out the majority. The dire wolves are the most concerning out of the lot, but other than that, we should be fine. Yeah, just one well-placed hit. There we are. There we go. Now we can move over here. We're slowly getting closer to the guy. Just gotta mow down his forces, and we should be good. He's right over there, basically, and once he's, you know, out of the way, we're basically in the clear. It won't be lasting much longer, anyways, if I keep going at it like this. All right. Clear out these guys. All right, let's go specifically there. There we go. We're getting really close to the guy now. Oh, he is now visible. Hello. Your greater invisibility has ended, my good friend. And you have only revealed yourself unto me. That is good. You are currently flat-footed because you are shaken still for 12 seconds. Alright, well, no reason to not deal with you. You're the biggest target here. Alright, let's make a knowledge check here. And see what they ended up doing in the first place, because I'm curious. Dark magic is attracting the souls of the dead and dragging them into the depths of the earth. Looks like the source of the corruption blighting this place will be found underground. I see. Put the rune here. There we go. Hello, bear spirits. Let's save, and let's see what you're doing here, my guy. The bear spirit radiates malice, its fur standing on end and its fanged bared. How dare you awaken me after so many years? Who are you? The spirit shakes its big shaggy head. I am the Forgotten One. Someone filled with fury and thirsting for vengeance, that's who I am. Don't be angry, great keeper of hives. Oberg addresses the spirit with the utmost reverence, but the spirit interrupts him with an irritated roar. What are you doing here? I'd like to tear you to pieces. Away with you. Away. It's not your forest. You have no cause to roam here. Why were you forgotten? I was once the only spirit in this place. I got all the gifts. Then the others came. They weren't spirits, I'd tear them to pieces. They'd made people forget about me. The other spirits get no offerings either. Most people have left these parts because of the demons. Lies. All lies. The deer and Simildorn told you that, didn't they? They lie and hide gifts so they don't have to share them. Thieves and liars, I hate them. I'll make them pay. Was it the stone that awoke you? A key to the passage between the worlds. Humans invented it to disturb my sleep, but they used to bring gifts. What is the spirit flower to night? And what about the dust? Alright, how are you going to exact revenge? How am I going to... I would demolish the altars of those pitiful creatures, the deer and the Simildon, till not a stone is left standing. I'm too weak. You will do it for me. I will not harm others. You refuse. You say no to me. I'll rip you apart and teach you respect. Yep. The bear is a violent undead. It's a good thing we have sneak attack, otherwise this would be a more dangerous fight. Although, he is still dangerous, to be fair. He's got a 48 to attack, which is not cool. We are going to suffer immensely. And he does negative levels, so that's, it's a good thing I saved when I did. But yeah, no, the bear and Symbolon spirits are going to be really nasty to fight, so it's best to prepare yourself accordingly. Getting a simple protection against spirits is just, or getting protection against negative levels is going to help you a lot, among other things that come our way. But I digress. You're going to need to beef up if you want to deal with the bear, to say the least, especially if you refuse his calling. But yeah, no, we're going to buff up here. It's going to need we're going to need a lot of buffing, but other than that, we should be fine. The emblem, the signet ring is going to help a lot, so we're going to wear that. Is what I would say if it had any charge in it. Sadly, it does not. But that is perfectly fine. We will make it work all the same. Okay, so we won't get the Intimidate buff, sadly, but that's to be expected. It's fine. We'll just re-equip this, I suppose, and go from there. Let's see. So we want to buff with as much as we possibly can here, because we're going to need it. Okay, so Mage Armor's already been put on. We've got... We don't have shield effects, so we can't really rely on that. We do have Shield of Faith, technically. Let's see. We could use Reduce Person here. We can use Vanish, but that's not really going to help us against him, to be fair. Blur is always nice. We'll use that. Let's see. Anything else? Not really. We'll use False Life to increase our HP a little bit. We don't need the Resist currently, but we could certainly use them. Might as well, right? We're going to have to get ready with them anyways, so might as well get them ready. See, Invisibility is always nice. Sense of Vitals will help with sneak attack, but not by much. Bark Skin will increase our AC by additional 2. That'll help a little bit. Not by much, though. Displacement, we've only got 1 charge left, so that is something worth noting. I'm not going to be using it against this guy. We kind of need it for a much worse boss. Oh, 1 second. Alright, I'm now back. Hopefully you guys can't hear what's going on in the background, but I do believe that noise canceling is helping me here. But I digress. We're going to use a Heroism here, just to increase our boost by 2. Protection from arrows communal is not going to help here. Protections from the energy types is not going to help. But it would be nice to have. I don't need to use it just yet, though. We should be fine. Regardless. We are going to need to use Death Ward. From there, we are going to need to use... We've already got Freedom of Movement on. Dispel Magic, nope. Heroism's already on. Angelic Aspect would help with GR. Animal Growth is not necessary. Aspect of the Wolf. Let's see. +4 to Strength and Dexterity, +2 to trip attacks, and you can make a trip combat maneuver as a swift action. It does not provoke attacks of opportunity. This alone is actually going to help us against the boss fight, actually, I do believe. So we're going to want to keep that. Blessing of the Salamander is a really good buff, and we're going to be actually using that in the other fight as well. Because that's going to give us an additional fast healing of 5, which is kind of needed against that guy, if we want to outlast his attacks, I do believe. So better to place that safe than sorry. We got a Pillar of Life here, which is always nice to have, but we don't need it right now. Let's see, anything else that I can think of? Not really. True Seeing is not going to help us here. Well, I guess it would help, but not right now, of course. Let's see, Polymorph Greater, Wyvern, yep, no. Symboldon is nice, but not required here. Mirror Image, absolutely is going to be required. And we're going to need a transformation into something that is immune to cold, I believe. So, Silver Dragon would probably be the go-to here. Oh, and I guess Mind Blank and Protection from Spells is always nice, so there you go. Heroic Invocation is just a good buffer there. We've got Blur already on, so we don't need to worry about that. Alright, we're going to save here. And then we will polymorph and then get to going. Okay, so polymorph into a Silver Dragon. No, we need to... Yeah, no, we need the blink first. Then we can go for that. Okay, where's the blink? Blink. There we go. Blink. And... there we are. Alright, now that we've got the turn here, we can do a combo of 7 here. Now, I think I'm going to reduce his to hit by using Disorient and Injury as opposed to the other option available to us. This is going to make it so it's way harder to hit us. And because of that, he's got a 47? It's still not enough to warrant a full clear on us, but it's fine. At least this guy is not going to be able to hit us as much. That's the important part. Ivu and Ulbrich, you need to move out of the way, so that way you're not targeted for some reason. We just want to keep as far away as possible as we're just mulling this Bear Spirits. And he's going to be our... it's going to be basically our go-to here. Maul him with multiple attacks and hope that's enough. Really, I should have used a different dragon form, but whatever, it's fine. It'll get the job done regardless, so YOLO. Alright, back up here, there we go. Yeah, this bear's, what experience do we get? We get 480 from this guy. That's fine. There we go. Bear is absolutely trying his hardest to defeat us, but to no avail. Alright, there you go. Alright, well, rip Bear, I suppose. We get 14,400, well, we get 1,440 experience. We're going to make an effort to defeat the Symboldon as well. And we'll leave the deer to be the inheritor of the woods, I suppose. The last one to reign above, essentially. I didn't need to do it, but I kind of feel like I should. Why not, right? We'll deal with the Symboldon at that point, though, but I digress. Alright. Let's focus on you. Alright, focus on you. There you go. 5 foot. What are you gonna do? You are currently... Okay, you're currently fine. Okay, good. Yep. Stands no chance, the Ghostly Warrior. We're just easily demolishing him. Alright. Done. Alright. We'll save here. Alright, charge this dude now. There we are. Ghostly Warrior is in for a rough time no matter what here. Here we go. Alright, he's probably going to start marching up to us at this point. Yep. There you go. As expected. Nice. Okay, Ghostly Warrior is having his rough time. There you go. Should be fine. And yeah, one more turn and then he's gone, and then we should be able to just continue on. Cease. Alright, from here, we can go all the way up to here to the Symboldon. Because we're going to deal with him next. I don't much like the Symboldon anyways, so I'm going to get rid of him anyways. The Bear Spirit asked me to destroy your altar. I will destroy you. You? For your place, mortal. Yeah, no. You are equally a problem for this forest. Cease. Cease your existence. I guess it goes to show what sort of person my character is if he's just going around destroying the Symboldon spirits who seem to be the... Or these guys who seem to be a problem. Oh well. This guy is still dazzled. Okay, that's fine. He's probably gonna get hits off on me, but it'll be rare. It'll be once in a blue moon, to say the least. So I do need a 5-foot step regardless, because, he is going to hit us, and it's going to be a problem. Oh. Intelligence drain. Huh. That's a nasty thing. Jesus, I didn't know that he could do that. Well, I do believe I can restore it with, restoration, but good God, that's going to be costly, I do believe. Let me recall restoration. Can it cure a single... I think it can cure a single ability stat. All temporary and restores all points permanently drained from a single ability score. Okay. So if we get hit again, we're basically boned. Potentially. Because our intelligence is going to hit rock bottom. And we'll go into a comatose state. Alright, we are down to 1 intelligence. It's a good thing I might be dumb, but that doesn't mean I'm out. Yeah, no, I triggered last stand. Oh god. Well, that would explain a lot, Jesus. I might need to reload here just to get a better result, but we'll have to see. I'm fast healing. But ability damage is not gonna help. Alright, I'm down. That's a load. Alright, yeah, no, I wasn't exactly expecting him to come in with that, but okay. I guess I'm gonna have to focus on attacks again, just to make sure I'm getting the best results here. Because that seems to be the big issue here. Among everything. I digress. Alright, we're gonna go back to the penalty on attack rolls. Goodness knows we need that. And I'm gonna destroy you too. Yep. Alright, with this, the sneak attack will carry for a little bit. Yeah, they're gonna suffer a -4 to attack me. I really should reload and get a better stream of attacks, because otherwise, this is gonna be nasty. We need him to be in a position where he's not gonna get as much hits on us as possible. Okay, almost done though. And of course you just knocked me in the first blow. My god. Gonna be a difficult fight no matter what though. But honestly, we should be able to handle it. We just need to get lucky. That's all it comes down to. I mean, we dealt with the bear spirit, who had, like, an equal amount of danger to him. So, yeah. Alright, we want to go as far as to deal as much as we can here. And pray that we get as much hits as we can. There we go. That should be... Yeah, that's 24 seconds of disorientation. It's really good for us. Ow. Seriously? That's so many... That's such a high AC, Jesus. Simildon certainly has the advantage here, and using trips no less. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna wrap it up here. We still got a lot of stuff to do anyways, so me dealing with the Simildon is merely just one of the many things that we gotta do. And ability damage is not a fun thing to deal with, as you could probably imagine. But yeah, no, next stream what we're going to do is we're going to deal with the Simildon spirit. We've then got to go into the cave here to deal with the spirit in there. And by the time we are done, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be unlocking the little cave bit here. So that way we can go in, because it's got one of the sides of the moon. And we've got to open up the morning time, so when it comes morning, we can actually go in there and deal with whatever comes our way. But I digress. I am going to wrap it up here because we got quite a bit to do in this Sakorian area. Just a little bit more, basically. And I'd like to finish everything in one fell swoop. But I digress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I will see you guys next stream. Take care, everybody, and have a good day.